You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of goofs and spoofs, but of jokes. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of whatever we write in a Google Doc. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Hogcast Zone.
Looky here, looky here. Oh, I'm in an Aldi's. Or a Piggly Wiggly. Or a grocery outlet bargain market. You know, one of those stores where they get all the weird old cereal. We're going to get weird old soda flavors that they don't have any. Ooh, Pepsi Jazz.
Ooh, don't drink that. That's from like 2003.
What other weird old sodas do we have here? Ooh, Mountain Dew Dark Berry with the Dark Knight Rises branding on it.
Oh, that's really epic. I like when my drinks have Dark Knight branding.
Oh my gosh, they have the weird orbs from the weird Coca-Cola orbs from
you mean the ones that had like boba inside of it?
No. I was trying to think of what's the Disneyland Star
you mean
Wars
the thermal
land called
detonators?
again?
The thermal detonators.
The thermal detonator.
How did you forget the thermal detonators?
No, well, they're not thermal detonators. That's the equivalent of the Star Wars grenade.
Well, isn't that what they have at the...
This is like a thermal cooler, which is what they drink the...
Are you telling me that... Hold on a sec. I'm going to look this up on my phone inside the Aldi's. Thermal detonator Pepsi. It is weird that they would say, here's a grenade of Pepsi. They did...
Let's Coke for one.
Oh, they did get... the TSA banned the thermal detonators. Understandably.
Are they thermal detonators?
It is thermal detonators. They are called thermal detonators.
That's funny.
That's really fucked up. They got rid of them, though.
It's just like, remember on that one episode of Guys, the hot sauce guys, where they had the... I think it was on a bonus episode, actually, where they had, like, repurposed grenade casings that they put hot sauce in.
That's epic.
But they kept leaking.
We like it.
And it was really high, like, caustic.
Yeah, it was, like, melting through the boxes and stuff and killing people. Hey, cool. Russ, what's that weird shriveled up thing on that shelf there next to the...
Oh, is that some of the beef jerky? Should I take a bite?
Oh, hold on. What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Hold on. That looks like some sort of desiccated, like, hand of an ape.
Oh, excuse me. I already ate one of the... nibble off
Russ,
of it.
This is how you get in a Jujutsu Kaisen situation. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, it'd be fucking boring.
It'll be fucking boring until the Pachinko man shows up. Or the FPS guy.
The FPS guy. Alan tells me it's cool.
The FPS guy fight. They got to that in the anime this week, and it is cool to just have an old drunk guy show up. He's like, I fucking hate motion smoothing on TVs. You need to turn it off.
That's cool.
It's so sick. God damn.
Well, anyway, Alan, is this the hand?
Well, hold on a second. The tag says...
On the very end... What's that?
The name tag on it says Diddy Kong's hand? $5?
Diddy Kong's hand? A literal monkey's paw?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's always weird that they call it a monkey's paw, because monkeys really kind of have hands. But yeah, it's a monkey's paw.
They got fingers.
Yeah, it's
would you consider your own hand a paw?
I mean, in a I guess like a comparative biology sense, yeah, I guess. Sure, but well, most animals with paws are digitigrade, so really, I guess only only the finger parts are like a paw. It's very tough to. I don't know how you can.
I get digitigrated every day by all the nasty people on Twitter. They're always attacking me.
Talk that shit, King. talk about if you could.
Oh, if only things could go better for me. Well, as I hold this monkey's paw. The monkey's paw of the beloved Nintendo Rareware character Diddy Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if only I were to wish that something better. I wish we could have better things on the internet. Like, what if the most beautiful woman in the world and one of my favorite franchises came together to create something wonderful? What would happen then, Alan?
Russ, I'm just got a message on my phone from every one of our friends, and they're telling me I need to watch this YouTube video. Do you want to play it? Hold on a second.
I'll just click it on your phone. Also, by the way, the monkey's paw, one of the fingers folded, but I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. Oh no.
What is it, Alan?
This is a Mori Calliope Metal Gear Solid rap.
No! No!
Well, hold on. Let's give it a listen and see if it's any good.
Oh, okay. Let's make sure. It could be a hot track that people love.
I go sneaking like I'm Snake. Everybody keep it silent. I go sneaking.
No! Alan, I have horrible news. I think this Diddy Kong's wishing paw, with every wish on the wishing paw comes true, Something bad could happen to me or you.
Oh no.
Oh, this raises quite the conundrum, because how I love to have a wish or two. I have so many wonderful fantasies that
Well,
I'd love to become real.
you know what my biggest fantasy is, Russ?
Well, you better not say it while you're holding the monkey's paw.
Well, hold on. Maybe I should. Maybe that can. If I say it, if I lawyer up real good, and I say this in a good way, I would love to. You know when Mind of Jason was selling that VR headset, I would love the Mind of Jason virtual reality experience. I want that. I want the virtual reality of Mind of Jason.
Alan, wait, no, you're going into your phone.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Russ,
you're going into it.
Hold on a second. Can you hear me? You have to open up Letterboxd. Can you open up Letterboxd real quick?
I'm opening up Letterboxd.
I'm inside your phone. I'm inside my phone in Letterboxd, and I'm here looking at all of Jason's reviews for things like 57 seconds or like a movie starring Liam Neeson that's made in like Croatia.
Right. Somebody exploiting somebody with probably a mental condition or a money problem.
Yeah, it's somebody that's got a really bad gambling thing. A money plane with Frasers in here.
It might have a pro wrestler in it for some reason, but like one from the 2000s era.
Yeah,
like a guy who was on TNA.
It's really weird. I'm trying to type through the keyboard to see if I can contact Jason and get him to help him get out of here. But all I can type out is best movie ever.
Alan, no!
Oh, this sucks.
No!
I can't believe I got fucking monkey Diddy Kong Monkey Pod.
Okay, well,
Russ, surely maybe there's a way. You're always telling me that you just wish you could see more marvelous women on the silver screen.
I love going to the cinema. One of the reasons I love seeing lovely and gorgeous women who are strong and independent and beautiful. And, free of the male gaze. I don't really know what that means, but I know it's
when
bad.
you go into these movies, you go into like at full Bird Box. You put on a blindfold because you don't want to be gazing at the women either. You treat it like it's fucking Ortolan Bunting. You've got like a big.
I do prostrate myself on the ground at the cinema. It's always bad because the floors are sticky, so my forehead sticks.
Yeah, you're getting stuck there like a fucking rat in a glue trap at the cinema. Oh man, but.
Well, anyway, I hope that I can watch a marvelous movie of marvelous women, marvels that will make me marvel women. Well, anyway, another finger curl.
Russ, I'm getting updates from the Letterboxd universe. Check out the trailer for The Marvels.
The Marvels. Oh, I bet it's about 3 women who start a great small business together and they treat their employees well. Wait a minute.
Hold on. This is Captain Marvel and 2 people from a Disney TV show. From a Disney Plus show. Fuck.
No!
God damn it.
No!
Hold on. I've got another theater-related wish, and maybe this will help me get out of the phone. I would love for myself and everybody else to return to the theaters in droves, because I love the cinema, and I can't wait for real movies like Killers of the Flower Moon to everybody to enjoy them. I would wish for all of us to go to the cinema. Oh, wow. Russ, we're at the cinema.
Oh my gosh, I love
you see
being
these crowds?
Here. I have a big popcorn in lots of
Wait a second.
I have those frozen crunch
I've got my
things,
nerds
and I have
clusters.
snow caps.
Mm-hmm.
You got your nerds clusters.
You
got plenty of clusters of nerds around here.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. Wait a
movie
second. These nerds all look like they're like 8 years old. What movie is this? Hold on. Russ, I'm peeking in the door of this theater. Is that MatPat on screen?
Oh no! No!
God damn it! They did a Friday Night at Freddy's. And what's in this other theater?
No!
It's Taylor Swift,
Alan,
and they're all dancing.
I didn't whisper it, but I did whisper a wish, and it didn't get picked up on potentially any microphones that might be in our vicinity. But I said, I hope that MatPat gets whatever he wants.
Did you retroactively make the Pope thing happen? Did you rewrite reality to make the Pope thing happen?
I Alan Wake 2 styled fiction became reality.
Wow.
Or reality became fiction? I don't know. But anyway, or vice versa.
Wow. This is fucked up.
And I've doomed MatPat is trapped in Five Nights at Freddy, but in an ironic Twilight Zone style way. Wasn't he already trapped? Isn't his job already just to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's? So in many ways, he was already trapped.
He lives in a hell of his own creation. So I mean, he is existing in a monkey's paw style scenario. He's trapped in nostalgia. It's just an endless collapsing sandcastle that he's just trudging through forever. But hey, but listen, Russ, that's just a theory. Russ, you got any other wishes? I mean, we were talking the other day about how much we love that. I was getting a big print of that Rayman ad where he's pissing in the urinal and all next to all those guys, and it says "big features" or whatever. Yeah. And you were telling me something about Rayman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was that thing you said?
Oh, I wish that Rayman was back and more epic than ever. I love when he goes on his epic adventures of fun, childhood-friendly adventures, right?
I love when he saves the Gobbos or whatever.
Epic.
Does he save the Gobbos or is that Croc?
That's Croc.
That's
Croc.
Who does he save?
He has Hoodlum Havoc. Okay.
Hoodlum Havoc seems like a thing that like somebody like in a conservative newspaper would write about Chicago. It sounds bad. What is he?
Sounds like something that Mancow. Rayman. I love having you on the show, Rayman. It's great to have you here, but I gotta say something real quick.
Oh, he's the foremost expert on Rayman.
He was the last person to call Rayman before he died.
God damn it.
Mancow just being like, I talked to Croc before he fought the Gobbos. he told me, Mancow, I don't think I can take these Gobbos.
Oh man, how do you feel about Mancow saying that he's the foremost expert on near-death experiences and that people hire him to go to places to talk about near-death experiences?
He probably almost died from orgasming so much from having sex with all the real sex workers.
Every single sex worker in Amsterdam, because they all said, "Ooh, Mancow, the famous Chicago radio host."
Oh, the high tension man, as they call him in Japan.
Oh, yes, the high tension man. We all know the high tension man.
The high tension.
Do you think they call him that because he has hypertension? Is that what they're just like? You look red. I
don't think he thought that close. I don't think he thought very much about it when he lied about it.
It's almost like Mancow just kind of says a bunch of stuff. In a way, he's also in his own kind of like ironic Twilight Zone punishment world. But whatever.
It's true.
His there's like a painting in his attic where his goatee gets a little bit fainter. In real life, it gets darker and more painted on.
Oh.
Do you have any other? Well, hold on a second. You mentioned you wanted Rayman to be back in a big way and family fun adventures, but it turns out he's in a Netflix Ubisoft Captain Laserhawk.
Alan, I saw that shit. I saw the Captain Laserhawk stuff, and I was just so confused.
Well, of course you remember.
Episodes is there?
Of course you remember the Far Cry spinoff about the fucking laser dragon or whatever. Blood Dragon. Yeah. You remember Blood Dragon, the 2013 video game that was like a 80s neon punk like fucking bullshit thing from a decade ago. You remember that, right? Well, they did a sequel. They did a sequel 10 years later, and it's a cartoon on Netflix where Rayman does some racist Mario stuff.
Listen, I can understand that there are probably people who people like the Ubisoft games or whatever, but I can't think of a studio who's less deserving of a victory lap than them.
I will say this, apparently,
like their own Mario Party style victory lap about how great they are.
Apparently, Balak, the French comics artist and animator, who was known for the series Last Man, was the one who was in charge of this. So that's and he did like horny. It's like a horny thing. It's like a French horny comic. A French horny comic man made this. It's still bad though. It doesn't.
Horny French guy.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? I mean, yeah. Who would have thought when they? Oh, I was about to make a really bad joke. I was about to say they got Michelle Ancel was out of the picture, so they had to find another one.
Oh, Alan.
Oh boy, but it's God damn it. I mean, that is all that Ubisoft can do is like just find various horny French guys, right? Right. I mean, that's just like, yeah. I guess he was Michelle Ancel horny? Or was he just like a bad boss? I don't remember if he was horny or not.
I think he was horny. I think he was just a nasty
Are we getting
guy.
him confused with?
Allegedly.
Are we getting him confused with?
I don't have any.
Are we getting him confused with David Cage because he was another horny French man?
Yeah, maybe. There's a.
I mean, I think if you're a French game director, you flip a coin and you're either like okay, or you're like a guy that's always smoking and sexually harassing. But that's like most French guys, I think.
Oh, we're out of fingers. Well, at least we're at this cinema.
Yeah, at least we're at the cinema.
Well,
and at least I've got my fucking nerds clusters.
Yeah, you got your nerds clusters. So, we're at the cinema, and what's a more appropriate thing to do than start podcasting in the middle of a movie?
Yeah, I mean, everybody. Well, at the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, all these kids are doing like Subway Surfers on their phone. They're watching TikTok. They're like dancing in the aisles. They don't.
They're
care.
doing the gritty.
They're doing the gritty. They're hitting the gritty every time somebody says a line from the video game that they remember. God damn!
It's one of the.
How old is Five Nights at Freddy's?
I think it's about 10 years old.
2014. It's almost it's August 8th, 2014. It's a 9.
It was here, folks. I try to avoid talking about this stuff because you don't need to hear about it. But I was teaching the other day, and one of the kids in class was like, "Oh, I've been waiting my whole life. I've been waiting my whole life for FNAF." They called it FNAF, and I did Google it later, and like, well, if you're 10 years old, and this movie did get announced 8 years ago,
yeah.
Like in 2015.
Yeah.
You technically have been waiting since you were 2.
Let me say this. I mean, I was kind of waiting my whole life for Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. And that came in what, like 2018 or something, 2019?
I'll say this. I was not waiting because I had the OVA, which I thought was the real Sonic
That's
movie.
true. That we got our dream fulfilled like in a non-monkey paw way. Much sooner than these poor kids.
The monkey paw was asking for more, and then getting a movie about like Sonic needs a dad.
That's true. We got a live action Sonic. That was actually the monkey paw.
I should talk shit. I think I'm breaking kayfabe here. Anyway, welcome everybody to Hogcast Speedy Delivery, the #1 independent Sonic pizza podcast on the planet. I'm your host, Russ Walsh. With me, as always, my co-host Alan Black. Should we do? Oh, we should do like Simpsons scary names. So what would be good? Puss Walsh, like a festering wound.
Oh, and I'm
Alan Black.
Yeah, that's kind of the Mad Magazine version of my name, also.
Do you want to go for something spookier, like Adam, or
Black Adam? I'm Black Adam. I'm changing the hierarchy of power on the podcast, Russ.
And I'm Zoa Energy Drink.
God damn. I'm
Dwayne the Russ Johnson. Actually, that's a good one.
Yeah, they actually put up a sculpture of you in that French museum or whatever that everybody got mad about. You see that shit? They made like a wax the Rock and some sort of like whatever. The whole thing. There's like all these different French wax museums, and like Madame Tussauds is kind of like a ripoff by like a son of the guy who did the original. That kind of bullshit. But like there's something about like one of these Madame Tussauds spin-offs had like a fake. A weird looking rock, and then they made him look slightly less weird.
See, Alan, when I was trying to think of, this is how unreligious I am. I was trying to think of like Cable. I was trying to think of what is it? Who are the two brothers? The one that killed it? Cable? Not Cable? Not X-Men. X-Force's Cable. Cain and Abel.
Cable.
Cable. I got it mixed up with Adam. The first guy.
You need to listen to some RX Nephew songs because he goes into depth about all of his thoughts about all of these guys in the Bible. Goddamn. Also, Slitherman versus Nephew is a very spooky song. He samples the Halloween.
Oh.
RXK Nephew, what a guy. Bad, not a good guy. Kind of a bad guy.
Well,
how much of that is
kind of not a good person? I heard one of his songs. I've only heard like 3 of his songs, and every time I listen to it, like,
he has
is
like
this supposed to be taken seriously?
He has 3 different songs where he talks about how mad he is that he like watched I Am Legend and then loved it and then found out Will Smith might be gay. It's like, I ain't watching that shit no more. I was sad when his dog died. That's like 2 different songs where he does that, and also like 3 or 4 different songs where he talks about how stupid Adam and Eve were. It's like, I wouldn't eat any fruit from the forbidden tree.
Alan, how excited were you for I Am Legend? I'm always curious about this because this felt like a movie that was such a big deal when I was in high school.
I liked it because you know what? I was like a Twilight Zone Matheson guy. Like I liked that shit when I was a kid, and then like I Am Legend came out, and you know what? It was pretty okay. I liked the movie.
I remember it being a big deal when I was in high school. I was so excited.
That was when Will Smith still had his star power.
Yeah, before he got his wrist power from the slapping, when he held his power meter and attacked at full force and traumatized a generation.
Yeah, Is that something you hear about from all the kids, Russ, that they're scared of like Will Smith's going to come in and slap them at any moment because
Oh man,
he's like
the
the
Five
Slender
Nights
Man.
at Freddy's monsters. They're like, Chica's my friend, and Foxy's kind of cool. I want him to be my best buddy when I grow up. And then you say Will Smith, and they go,
Scarier than the purple guy. I mentioned this like a decade because it happened almost a decade ago. Did I tell you about the time I was at a bar one time and a furry showed me like Five Nights at Freddy porn on their phone?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I drew this Five Nights at Freddy porn of like a Foxy getting fucked up the ass. And I'm like, cool.
I think that's why Foxy's my go-to over Freddy Fazbear.
Well, Foxy's like,
think if
everybody loves, foxes are one of the sexiest
Foxy's
mammals.
the sexy one, right? That's the one that the people, the people,
That's the one. That's the
public.
Tumblr sexy woman of. I think Foxy's.
Wait, is Foxy? I thought Foxy.
I mean,
was
it's an
a man. I thought it
animatronic,
was
so you know,
interchangeable parts.
interchangeable parts. You know who could say
Interchangeable parts. Not that
Foxy is a guy apparently, voiced by Christopher McCullough.
Whoa,
But Mangle is the successor, and that's a female fox, I guess.
Christopher McCullough. Why is that name familiar?
I don't know. I really don't know who that is. Actually, I'm just looking.
Wait,
Do you know who the security guard is in this?
who?
Josh Hutcherson.
I know that name. I was just listening to a podcast.
He was PETA from the Hunger Games.
Oh.
And he was also in Journey to
57 Seconds, the star of 57 Seconds.
Also Bridge to Terabithia, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Zathura, A Space Adventure.
I saw Zathura as a kid.
Zathura was okay. That's like Space Jumanji.
That kind of led into Iron Man, because that's where, why do I always forget his
Jon
name?
Favreau.
Happy Hogan, yeah.
Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alan,
Pod Save America.
anything we should talk in Quillhead's Talk Shop personally? We kind of already talked our main subject, which was the Mori MGS fallout.
Are you at the fucking sneak point right now? That's what I need to know. That is a line that I think is said in the very beginning of MGS1 exactly once. Right. I don't think anybody says the word sneak point at any point throughout the entire series. It's like one of those.
What is it?
It's like, you know how in, at the beginning of JoJo's Stardust Crusaders, he uses Starfinger and then never brings it up again. That's like a term. Mm-hmm. That's like a term that Kojima just didn't really like and didn't. Every other term he uses incessantly and like has his favorite pairs of words that he likes saying. But sneak point, I think only got used maybe once, twice. Sneak point.
Movies are our DNA.
Movies, 70% of his body is You know, he should hang out with Mind of Jason sometime.
Imagining scanning Mind of Jason. Just scan Mind of Jason.
Oh man, you have to deliver some nasty food. Sam Porter Bridges is delivering some nasty food to Mind of Jason's house.
He's talking to Heartman, and then Heartman goes and like falls over, has his heart turn off, and then Mind of Jason, just the same thing happens to him, but just naturally.
He's like, Heartman, you got like a defibrillator, and that just happens to me all the time. It just happened. He just like collapses.
Anyway.
Oh god, Mind of Jason. I hope you're doing okay. They should give Mind of Jason a Heartman type deal. They should give him that in real life.
I'm trying to find Mind of Jason on the other side of the beach.
He's trying to find all his favorite movie characters on the beach. Best movie ever.
Yeah, I don't know, Alan. Is there anything to Quillhead Talk Shop personally about anymore? We're already almost a half an hour in.
You want to talk about Alan Wake in this segment since we're...
I was going to say that for the plugs.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that for the plugs. Hey, somebody's knocking on the door of the theater. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, the door's not locked, but
that's the exit only. They're not supposed to come in that way.
What kind of twisted individual would come in through the exit only? You want me to open this door?
Yeah, please, but also put a timer to it.
Yeah, I'm going to close this because myself. After 1 minute, the alarm will go off.
And then my eyes, it'll go off.
Hey.
What's up, bitch?
Watto juice?
No, it's not Watto juice. It's Watto Kreuger, bitch.
Watto Kreuger?
I'm going to haunt your ass.
So, like,
from here to sundown, bitch.
What the fuck? I'm not sleeping right now, so I don't know if you can really do anything.
I can't do nothing to you right now.
What if I told you that I don't really have dreams anymore because I smoke weed?
The perfect defense. God damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing is I smoke a lot of Delta 8, so that way I can't get Kreugered.
My skin's burning again.
God, well, hold on.
Because you keep blowing all this Delta 8 into my face.
Who knew that that Freddy's or I guess Watto Krugers, are you related to Biscuit Kreuger?
No.
Okay. That would be a fun
Very different.
That would be a fun twist if she was actually related to Freddy. All right, well I'm gonna blow more smoke in your face. Get out of here.
Well, you got rid of Watto Kreuger so quickly.
Yeah, I'm a regular dream warrior over here, Russ.
I'm glad that a Halloween's gonna come over because I was afraid we were gonna have to start dipping into like what is it, Watto the puppet?
Yeah, hey, Annie, want to play a game?
Ale, do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Ale.
Oh man, well we already solved the puzzle box. So what kind of games do you have anymore?
It was kind of fucked up that, usually Watto says your name over and over again, but this time they said bitch over and over again.
I mean, that's the Freddy M, I guess, right? I don't. I think did Watto's soul get like shattered and scattered amongst like a million fictional characters or something? What's going on?
Are you making a Harry Potter reference right now?
No, I was kind of more thinking of.
No, those are objects. You're right.
Dude, I was more thinking of. Remember that time that the Lich's hand, that Jake's hand from Adventure Time, that was possessed by the Lich, crawled through that portal and a copy of the hand got put in every universe. Do you remember that episode?
No, I think it's more a split situation. I think it's a
Oh,
split.
you think? Oh God! Oh, I would hate to meet a James McAvoy Watto. He's like, I'm a little boy. Oh, I'm a mean lady. That was what a fun movie. Oh, Split.
You were so mad about a James McAvoy Watto, but then at the same time you're getting so excited about.
It's almost
Split.
like I
think you're kind of excited for.
It's almost like I've got a split opinion on Watto.
Much like the audience did on
Now,
Broken Glass, or what was that movie called again?
Yeah, it's just called Glass. That was the one that ended with... My favorite thing of any of these M. Night Shyamalan movies is that throughout the entire time, they're like, there's the biggest tower is being built in Philadelphia, and it's getting unveiled today, and it makes you think like, oh, the end of the movie is going to be like a fight in this big tower, because they keep showing this on all the TVs, and then it doesn't happen, and everybody just dies in a parking lot. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. It's maybe my favorite M. Night Shyamalan ending because it seems like it's going to be a twist, but it's just everybody just gets gunned down in a parking lot. Maybe
they'll go to maybe his next movie's Big Tower.
Big Tower.
Big Tower. So it'll be so huge, then it'll be I'm the Big Tower Watto.
I'm Big Tower Watto.
I'm a tower that's very big, and I'm Watto.
They drown Bruce Willis Unbreakable in a puddle in that final act. They just like he's just laying on the ground and somebody just kind of steps on his neck. And he's like,
is that his last big Hollywood movie?
I think it might have been. I think everything else is just like things that Mind of Jason watches.
No, when they're exploiting
him because he needs money. Somebody needs money, and they keep putting him in stuff.
Somebody needs money.
They keep putting him in weird wigs, and he doesn't know where he is anymore. Goddamn. Hey, you know where I am though, Russ? In the kitchen eating a pizza pie.
Pizza.
Hail Caesar. It's the pizza segment.
Me oh my, what a wonderful pie.
Me oh my. Now, Russ, I've been doing my Dr. Pizza Stone thing, but between me being busy with these solar panels being installed in my house, which is, if you think about it, a Dr. Stone type thing to do.
It's true.
And then me hurting my back because as soon as the Mori Calliope Metal Gear Solid thing happened, I like crumpled. My bones collapsed. It just
your spine. Your vertebrae stood up so fast.
Yeah, I bolted out of bed and immediately just like collapsed.
Whoa!
Yeah. I turned into a cartoon wolf for like half a second, and then I listened to the song, and it was just so much whiplash. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, just because the concept to I forgot her music's not good. So instead, I instead of cooking pizzas or modifying frozen pizzas, I went to Pizza Hut and got their big box. The big dinner box? When's the last time?
The big box, baby.
When's the last time you had a Pizza Hut big dinner box?
I don't think I've had a big. No, I had it once when I was like a middle schooler at my friend Jesse's house. This
gave me flashbacks to. Speaking of some spooky time of the year, it reminded me of the scary Bigfoot pizza that I remember. We've talked about this before. When I was 3 or 4. My parents got one of these Bigfoot pizzas, and they laid it up upright, and it looked to me like a coffin filled with blood. When the empty pizza box was like standing like in our sitting next to the trash can in our kitchen because it couldn't fit in the trash can because it's a 4-foot tall box. And you know what the big problem with the big dinner box is? It's almost impossible to fit in your fridge. I don't know why they would make it like that. It's, you got to eat it all at once, basically. Or, clear out everything on one of your shelves and then also a shelf in the door and then turn it sideways at a weird angle and maybe your fridge can close, depending on how big your fridge is. It worked for me. But the big dinner box I got was like, what was it again? It was some boneless buffalo wings, which, you know, the wings at Pizza Hut, I can't remember the last time I've got the bone-in wings. I think they were kind of like, I think the boneless ones are better because they're just nuggets.
Right.
I've switched over the years to becoming a bone-in wing preferer, but a bone-in wing has both a lower floor and a higher ceiling. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can get a really bad wing where it's chewy and veiny and gross, but with a boneless wing, you know what you're getting. So if it's kind of a dubious quality restaurant like Pizza Hut is, then you can just get, a boneless wing is not going to get you wrong. I got that. I got cheesy sticks, and then I got just a plain sausage and a plain pepperoni. This is the first time I've had Pizza Hut in maybe since before pandemic, maybe at least a couple of years. But I just kind of had a craving for that weird grease sponge, and my back hurt too much, so I didn't want to cook. When's the last time you had Pizza Hut, Russ? Because it's maybe worth.
It was for the podcast. I remember that.
You had a melt. You had a melt recently, within the last year.
Yes.
I almost thought about getting one of those.
Melt thing with a ranch seasoning on it or something, and it mostly just tasted like MSG on a very dry pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza pocket. It's not particularly good. I'm not ever really in the rush to go to Pizza Hut again, but I should. I think one time I got just their 4-cheese pizza, and I was pretty impressed. If you just get cheese.
It's the thing with Pizza Hut now, they're worse than Motor City, like a frozen pizza I can get.
Wow.
They're worse than a frozen pizza.
Worse than a frozen pie.
And so these kind of rectangular pan pizzas that these were, it's worse than if I were to get a deep dish at Little Caesars, I think. And I'll tell you what the main worst part is. I mean, the big thing with Pizza Hut and their pan crust is that it's that grease sponge that we talk about all the time. And, sometimes you're in the mood for a grease sponge. Other times you're not. I was in the mood for a grease sponge. I was okay with that. The sauce, I forgot how sweet the fucking sauce is. It's like ketchup. It's it's just so sweet. And there's too much of it. Mm-hmm. The best thing I think I might have had was those cheesy breadsticks because they just didn't have any sauce on them. So it's that sauce, man. Maybe I need to change that up. Do they have a less...
They gotta fix some things around over there. They gotta pull a Domino's and just apologize.
They need to apologize. It's just not...
They need to apologize.
It's too sweet. It tastes like fucking Jollibee banana ketchup or something. It's too much sugar. It's not... It's just not... It's not what you want on a pizza, man. I don't know.
When I found out what the Jollibee banana ketchup isn't just red naturally and they dye it, they weirded me out for some reason, even though it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Russ, I hope you've had better pizza than me.
I went to a local place in the Everett, Washington area called Brooklyn Bros Pizzeria.
Ooh. Are these the Mario Bros?
I wish. Sadly, they're just standard Brooklyn. They're not mystical plumbers going on adventures voiced by Chris Pratt.
Not voiced by somebody with pronouns. People are so mad that guy had pronouns in the new Mario.
That guy had pronouns.
By the way, what do you think of the new Mario Wonder voice performances? I think they're good.
You like Wowie Zowie?
I don't like Wowie Zowie. That's my one complaint.
You don't like Wowie Zowie.
I'm anti-Wowie Zowie. I like Daisy saying Yowie when she dies. And also Luigi, I think, says Yowie. I like Yowie.
Oh, you're just making her die over and over again?
Yowie!
Just like that weird the Tomb Raider reboot where they gave her 30 weirdly specific deaths that felt like fetishistic.
Yeah, they did do that. They gave her a bunch of Final Destination deaths. That was very strange because they're this is the one where Laura's Lara Croft is empowered and she's doing predator shit and stuff. But it's also if you mess up, she gets stuck in a saw trap and then you get to see her guts fall out. It's hold on, wait, huh?
Yeah, I should play one of those. I think I have one of those on my
They're
Steam.
competent.
I kind of want
The last one I don't think was very good. I remember it not being.
The last one was not good. The one that like Microsoft paid a bunch of money for. What the
heck? That usually means it's good. I mean,
I think it got revealed on a bus too. I always remember that.
Revealed on a bus. Oh man, but
yeah, do you remember this? That like somebody was just working on it on a bus.
That's pretty funny.
And somebody just took a photo of them working on their laptop on the bus.
That's pretty cool.
That's how it got revealed. Like somebody found out by accident.
I mean, what did they think did they think there was never going to be another Tomb Raider that was being made?
Well, it's over now because I think that Tomb Raider is owned by like an NFT company or something. I have
Lara
no clue
Croft
where
is
those
hunting
games
for
are
some
anymore.
apes now. She's an ape hunter now. She doesn't hunt for treasure. It's just apes.
The Thief games are now owned by crypto thieves.
Yep. Did you know that like did you hear that like so the Bored Ape Yacht Club had an actual physical location that was like their shitty yacht club in like LA or whatever? And I think they sell burgers and stuff, like they're like a DoorDash restaurant. But if you try to go there now, like the website's still up, but it's just a ghost town. It's just nobody's inside.
No, the Bored Apes they got on their boats and left.
They sailed away. God damn.
Sail away, sail away. Enya.
Yeah, Enya. You're right.
Enya.
Judgment. Stand judgment. Enya Guile.
Yeah.
Tell me about this pizza, Russ.
They claim that they had authentic crust straight from Brooklyn itself.
They used the water?
They used the water. They claim that there was something in the water, so they bought it and put it there.
Uh-huh.
The crust was good, and the sauce was good. You know, the cheese blend they use, I don't know when they ran it through or something.
Mm-hmm.
The sauce, or excuse me, the cheese almost liquefied and almost had like a milky texture to it.
Ooh, that's no good.
So it's like, yeah, I was my main problem with it. It was like when it congealed a bit, it got better.
Did they give
but
you
I was
like a Business Insider cum cheese? Like, is that what you had on your pizza?
You know, that's not a bad way to put it, to be honest. The cheese blend was so milky. It was strange. I truly was weirded out, but I couldn't complain because the crust was good, and that's what they advertised.
What are
You
they?
just got to be getting back to standard cheese blends. I don't know.
There's something that it must have been too much of a fat, because usually when there's too many fat globules in a cheese, the different casein aggregates aren't together and it gets like goopier. But if there's a less of a fat ratio, then it becomes springier and you know, kind of.
I need a skimmer cheese.
You need
skim cheese.
Yeah, maybe they're just using too fatty a cheese. Maybe, I guess. I definitely need to get this segment, Russ, because I finished my utility soda, my Sprite Zero earlier today, or just like a few minutes ago, and now I've got a treat soda, which is kind of a utility soda because is it 0 calories?
I too also have a drink.
Yeah, it's our friend James is still having us do this until when is it, December, January, when the movie comes out? Not Aquaman, not Aquaman 2.
I don't even think when it's gonna come out at this point, dude. Well, The Flash came out at one point, so
Look,
it's gonna happen.
They're gonna have to get that out in the theaters one way or another. Not Aquaman 2, 20 full ounces of flavor. We want more of the Lost Drinkdom. Minute Maid. Wait, no, that was what you had last week. Was Minute Maid Blue Raspberry? That's not a name of the actual segment.
No. I had it. This is new. I have this now.
You have that now. Well, tell me about it. Tell me about this.
Yeah.
It's Minute Maid Blue Raspberry?
So I got this because I've gone to the grocery store a couple times and I've seen it, and it looks like syrup that you pour into a snow cone. Like, it doesn't look
Blue
like
Raspberry
a soda.
is not a real thing. This does look like this looks like Slurp juice from Fortnite, Russ.
It kind of looks like a Kool-Aid jammer, and part of me was like, that appeals to me deeply, but also I'm sure it's not very good.
Why does it have a pear and other stuff on the label?
It's a flavored fruit drink,
but
so it has a lot of different fruits.
Well, is it blue raspberry or is it
not? You ever considered that? It claims to have pear juice on the back. It says pear juice.
Are these if you put all these fruits into like the fly machine, would a blue raspberry come out? Is that what they're telling me?
I don't know. I don't
drink it and tell me.
It says pure. Okay, here's the ingredients: pure filtered water, a la Aquaman.
Yes. Okay, this is not Aquaman.
High fructose corn syrup, a la
America.
Superman, because he's from Kansas.
Yeah, he's corn man.
pear juice from concentrate.
Okay, now
Less than 5%.
0.5% of raspberry juice.
So this is more pear. This is
This
more
is a
blue pear.
This is a blue pear drink. You're drinking pear juice, Russ. Are you happy?
I'm drinking that damn pear juice here. Well, anyway, should I try it?
Tell me how this is. But first, Russ, please. It says shake well before enjoying.
Wait, really? No.
That's what the website says this, Russ. I don't know what to tell you.
No, but I thought it's carbonated.
It's not carbonated.
It's not carbonated.
This is just like a lemonade. This is like a Minute Maid lemonade.
Okay, I'm cracking it open because I do not for the life. If their bubbles start coming out, I'm so afraid of like. I don't want you to prank me because this shit is bright blue.
It will look like you got like slimed if this explodes in your.
I'll get cousin Skeeter because of you, dude. I don't want that to happen.
I don't know what to tell you, Russ, but it does say shake well before enjoying.
I just gave it a good shake. Okay, no bubbles. Non-carbonated. Okay, this is so much weirder than I thought it was gonna be.
Almost like it's a totally different fruit. Does it taste like blue raspberry at all?
No.
I mean, blue raspberry doesn't really taste like anything. It just tastes like
This is like a adult's Kool-Aid slammer, I guess, or maybe is it for adults? I don't know.
Well, I've got a drink here. This is a spooky drink, Russ.
That's weird.
Are you familiar with the brand Elani? It's like Alan, but with an I at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an energy drink.
I'm a big fan of Alani.
Really?
I've had many Alani products. I like their, speaking of, I like the snow cone flavor.
It's a snow cone one.
I had their witch's brew flavor
Russ,
recently.
That's what I'm having right now.
Oh, you're having the witch's brew.
The witch's brew.
The hair of the witch, baby.
You hear that fucking pop? Okay, let's go.
Now, do you know what the flavor is of it?
I'm trying it. Let me tell you what it sounds. Oh wait, it's like caramel apple, huh?
Yeah.
There's a caramel apple on the can. And I drank it.
It's just apple.
I drank it. I drank
apple.
it and looked at it and I'm like, oh, this does taste like caramel apple. It shows apples dipped in caramel on the can. And you know what? I gotta say it's pretty good. I like this.
No, I had it too. That one's fine. I still like their normal flavors better. I like the snow cone. I think they're a nice size, and I think it's a nice calorie amount. You don't need 300 milligrams of
15,
caffeine.
yeah,
Why not just have 180?
Oh no, this has 200 milligrams.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna finish this. I'm not gonna finish this because it's 7:00.
Mine tastes like bug juice. This Minute Maid blue raspberry tastes like canned bug juice.
It does seem like bug juice. It looks like it would be bug juice. I've got some good news. Have student loans. Domino's is giving you free pizza. So
Tell me more.
Domino's understands that people might be feeling the pinch now that the student loan repayments have resumed. To help out, they're giving away $1 million worth of emergency pizza. Each day, they are offering 4,200 codes, nice, for a free medium 2-topping pizza. This will continue until it reaches $1 million. They must be redeemed by December 10th. You can apply online. All the pizzas today have been given away, but there are still...
Oh, okay.
There's still about $750,000 worth of emergency pizza left.
So what do you have to wake up at like 6 a.m.?
You have to get a pizza drop, yeah. You have to get this drop. You get on the hype beast websites. I'll have the pizza on there. But do you think
When did Domino's advertising switch from like
we're
the Noid to like we're a public service?
At some point when the collapse of America became more obvious, I guess.
When they decided to pick up the American project again.
They're like bridges. They're like the bridges.
Hey Alan, I have to go to the bathroom really
Okay,
bad.
that's
I
fine.
apologize.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey there.
But I'm back with I had to dump my Alani because I can't drink 200 milligrams of caffeine or I'll have like a Panera lemonade moment. So I'm drinking.
Is that the thing that everybody's freaking out about?
Yeah. Did you hear how much it has in there?
This is like the same as a small black coffee, right? That's what they claim on their package.
No. It was.
I will say this. I like it.
Have you had it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I like it. Yes, I've been to Panera Bread.
One 30-ounce serving has 390 milligrams.
That's cool.
That's like a Red Bull and a Monster combined.
That's like the coolest thing you can
Actually,
get at Panera.
A Red Bull and a Monster would only be 274. That Alani was kind of dangerous to drink, actually. That was like that was 200 milligrams. That's like half of a Panera lemonade.
What? It's bad for your heart?
I mean, well, so the thing is, they have like a Panera drink card or something. It's like you can get one of these. You can cash these in and get multiple ones every day. And there's like some lady that on TikTok who's like, I drink like 2 of these every day because I work at the Panera because I don't like working at home because it makes me feel like I'm gonna die. And I realized at the end of the day, oh my god, this has like 300 things and I was overdosing on caffeine this whole time. Ah, and and then somebody actually did have a heart attack and almost. And did she die? Oh, she died. She died after drinking too much lemonade.
Really?
There's somebody.
This is so fucked up. Today has been really hard. Because I've drank that lemonade before and I like it, but now I feel bad. It's like the only thing I like at Panera
Well, I think
Bread.
if you have one of these in a day and don't drink any other caffeinated drinks, you'll probably be fine.
I don't want to listen. I do not want to make light of a person's passing, but I have had multiple people who don't know about hockey ask me like, has anybody ever died from getting cut by the
That's the one.
skate?
That's the one fear we all have when we play hockey.
It actually happened. Like,
oh,
it
I remember
happened
seeing that
yesterday.
happen before. It's happened before too, right?
No, yes, I mean not during professional play. I think maybe once or twice.
Oh, it happened
It was
yesterday
like the
too.
first time in 40 or 50 years, somebody actually got like cut in the throat with the apologies
Jesus,
with the ice skate. Yeah, I know it happened. I was like, what
they got
the fuck, are you kidding
final
me?
destination shit. Jesus Christ, that's like
I
a
know,
freak
it's
accident.
fucked up. It
It
happened in Britain too.
I didn't even know they played hockey over there.
The Nottingham Panthers or something.
The fucking sheriff over there. Am I right? I got some bad news. Wawa, the East Coast convenience store chain known for its hoagies, got into the pizza game recently, and they launched pizza starting at 4 p.m. on every day. You can order a 14-inch or 16-inch pie from their made-to-order system or through the app. And I've got a thing from the takeout here, which I think is like some sort of like one of those verticals of like Eater or something, I guess. But they went and reviewed this. It's they say it's every bit and salty as cheesy as gas station pizza ought to be. Crust is yeasty and rich, not too thick or thin. The mozzarella cheese is browned wonderfully. The sauce is sweet and tart. Or no, wait, they're talking about Casey's. Oh, it's because Wawa's competitor Casey's has the pizza, and they're trying to compete with that. I've never heard of Casey's before. I didn't know about it. The sauce is tart, but doesn't have any balance to the sweetness. It's kind of a one-note flavor. There's a garlic crust. They say it's just kind of bland. It's just kind of like which for a gas station pizza, I guess that's not too crazy. It's just kind of bland. But they said that it's apparently the thing that's the big drawback is that it takes 20 minutes for Wawa to make you a pizza, one of these pizzas, and that's like 10 times faster than all of their other sandwiches and shit that Wawa makes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's about as long as it would take to make it like Domino's. So I guess they haven't really got their like super fast they need to put it in like the microwave hallway from MGS4 to really get that shit cranked out of here fast. I guess they're making it fresh though, right? Like that's better. That's got to count for something.
Right.
I don't know.
You can't wah about your pizza if it comes out fresh as that, right?
When you were here right now, if you ever come back, we need to go try the shitty Hunt's Brothers gas station pizza because it's better than you might think. Better than you think, Russ. It's better than you think.
It's the way you say it, though. It's like all this culture and lifestyle and all this stuff.
Culture?
I
This is
learn
Asheville.
about.
It's filled with like weird white people. What culture is there?
That's my culture, thank you, as a weird white person.
Yeah, you've been to Portland. It's like that. It's like that, but like with less gentrification and instead of having militias that are like outside the city, we're just all kind of ambulantly slightly more conservative. That's the deal here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's just
Well, the fact of the matter is,
you don't want to come all the way across the country to eat pizza that I'm telling you is mid to begin with.
Yeah,
you would rather have
exactly.
something good. I understand that. I mean, but it's just like
I like good stuff, but
no,
on
you
some
don't.
levels,
Russ. We've been recording this podcast for almost a decade now. We like bad stuff. We're nasty little freaks.
Okay, you don't have to say it like that, though.
We like garbage.
I do like the nasty stuff.
The thing is, the Hunt's Brothers pizza, I don't think I've ever had one that was like below like a 3. It is like solid. It is like pegged between 3 to 3.5 every goddamn time, and that is consistency,
Right.
folks. That's something. That's got to count.
That's what we're aiming for.
That's got to count for something in my book. But I've got an article here from, this is one of those, I think those sites that like an AI writes. It's like one of the, when you like Google like tips for a video game and you get like a million articles, like people are wanting to know how to find the manuscript pages in Alan Wake 2. Well, let me tell you about where to find the manuscript pages. And it's like, you can tell like an AI made up this bullshit and there's like, somebody fed it like a spreadsheet that has the actual information and the rest of it's just kind of fluff. There's a listicle, there's a listicle on this website called Sportskita, which I don't know what that is. They have these are the coolest verticals I've ever seen in my life. They have verticals at the top of their website: Roblox, WWE, NBA, NFL, MMA, tennis, pop culture. That's all you need to know. Roblox, sports.
Roblox.
Yeah. This is a listicle called 5 Things You Should Know About Roblox Work at a Pizza Place. If you've ever dreamt of tossing dough, dishing out piping hot pizzas, and managing a bustling pizzeria, work at a pizza place on Roblox is the game for you. Launched in 2008, this baking simulation created by the talented Duality has been a hit for over a decade. In this article, we will take a deep dive into the work at the pizza place and show you 5 things you should know before your adventure into this timeless classic. Note, this article is subjective and reflects the views of the writer. This is an article from yesterday, October 28th. The first thing you should know: 1, unleash your passion for pizzas.
Okay.
Unlike other cooking...
I love, you know me, I have a passion for pizzas. I've been recording a podcast about them for nearly a decade, as Alan pointed out. It made me sad.
Unlike other cooking simulation games on Roblox, it has unique features. As soon as you start playing, you'll be immersed in a world of pizza. That's what we were always wanting to do. Why did we not wish... Oh god, if we wished on Diddy Kong's paw for that, we would have been sent to Roblox World. Thank god.
We could have lived in Roblox.
You can team up with other pizza lovers and create mouth-watering digital pies. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to work in a pizzeria, this game has got you covered. Enjoy every...
I was going to be like... Oh great! Now I'm surrounded by 10-year-olds forever, but then I realized that's my job. It's like what I do for.
There's a YouTube video thumbnail, and it says, "Who the hell ordered one soda?" It's like a Roblox man, and it says, "Who the hell ordered one soda?" I would like to go.
That's a great question. That's journalism there.
I would like to go to the Roblox pizzeria and just say, "Can you give me a soda?" It's pretty cool. Number 2, enjoy every role from baking to delivering pizzas. You can take on multiple roles, like the chef, the person who delivers, or the pizzeria manager. Is this like an RP situation where, like, I think this is this?
Oh, it's like GTA RP.
I think it's like a GTA RP. Number 3, teamwork makes the dream work. Working at the pizza place is not a solo act. You cannot have all cooks and no packers or delivery persons because each team needs to have a unique purpose and list of tasks to perform. Everybody has to pitch in to keep the joint running smoothly, from the cashier, blah blah blah. Using a communication and teamwork are key to success, so using a platform like Discord would be beneficial if you're planning to play with your friends. Spend your money wisely is number 4. You can furnish or decorate your pizzeria, or you can buy furniture and decorations for your virtual house. This is like a GTA role-playing game. You have like a virtual pizza house.
Virtual student loans? Have virtual student loans. We'll give you
virtual Domino's is the virtual competitor Domino's across the street is giving us free pizza. Thanks to Dued One,
we're gonna do a startup in the. We're gonna do a virtual startup in the virtual world. That's gonna be the virtual Uber of virtual.
Yeah, we're virtually folding up pizza boxes in the back of a truck while a robot arm cooks it. But the robot arm is actually just like a 10-year-old role playing as a robot arm, going like beep boop. I'm the robot, I'm the pizza robot. 5. The developer's dedication is absolutely noteworthy. Thanks to Dued One, work at Pizza Place has been around a long time, with over 9,000 concurrently online players making this pizza-making frenzy. The developers have been steadily introducing new features like pets and enhancing existing ones, making it a timeless classic. You can have pets in the pizza simulator.
I don't know. I personally, when I have pizza, I don't like to think of an animal running around.
Well,
in the back.
my pets are always trying to steal my pizza, so I don't. Every time that's something they try to do. They will try to steal the cats will always try to take my food, so they will try to get my pizza.
You do have the Noid locked in a cage, though.
Yeah, that is true. He's always like, yeah, I want to ruin it.
I guess the Noid never really wanted to eat pizza, though.
He wanted to ruin it.
He wanted to ruin it, yeah. Granted, in your defense, you do keep him in a cage and starve him.
That is true. I keep him in my basement, like in a Silence of the Lambs type situation.
Oh god.
I got another thing here. California's Fat Burger debuts a Dallas area location with a new pizza twist. This is a co-branded. This is like a Taco Bell KFC situation. But do you know which pizza restaurant is owned by the same parent corporation as Fat Burger?
It's not Donato's because that's Red Robin. Pizza place. Is it like it's not Godfather's
Oh wait,
Pizza.
I typed it in the fucking document. It's Round Table Pizza.
It's Round Table. Oh, I wasn't looking at the document.
It's Round Table Pizza.
Oh me, oh my. Oh, and it's in Texas too?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
I was the one who told you the weird Austin location that was the half Denny's, half Burger King.
That's kind of crazy.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, this is a Bartonville, it's like the Dallas area, 3,500 square feet, full service, full bar, casual dining experience. And it's the first of 4 co-branded Fat Burger and Round Table pizzas planned for the Dallas area. They're making more. There's going to be 4 of these combo units going around Dallas. That's kind of crazy. Isn't Mitt Romney the guy who loves Round Table pizza?
That sounds like a very Mitt Romney.
I mean, he did say hot dog is his favorite.
I have not had. I would like to try Round Table Pizza again one of these days.
Is it? It's King Arthur themed, right?
It's King Arthur themed.
I like that.
And I think they're most famous for being very expensive. Like
Mr. Dink's restaurant.
It is a very Dink style restaurant. Is in double income, no kids can afford it. Have you seen the prices of a Round Table Pizza recently?
No, I've not.
You should see. Here, let me see if I can find.
Let me look at these. I'm gonna type in just.
What compel?
I'm gonna pretend. Oh, there's. They won't tell me what the prices are. They won't tell me. They're hiding it from me.
Maybe it's only. The last I saw, it was about $40 for an extra large pizza.
Ooh. For $40, somebody
so expensive.
A King Arthur better come out to my table and give it to me. That's crazy.
How much is a large? How much is a large cheese?
No, that's right, Russ. I'm looking at. I mean, this is Grubhub prices, so this is like take this by like about 10% more than usual. But they're saying a large one topping is $29.
I know, it's intense.
That's like $10 more than it should be, basically. I mean, yeah, that's
And I remember liking it quite a bit as a kid, and it was a California favorite. I think a lot of people from California.
I think I've had Fat Burger once in an airport. It's fine.
So maybe one of these days I will try it again, just to be like, hey, check it out. They used to also have lunch buffets. Was a big thing with them. I have not.
I like a pizza buffet.
Quite in a rush. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm quite in a rush to get back to a pizza.
Now, Russ, if you do ever come back to Asheville, we do need to go to the Golden Corral, and we will get COVID. We will get a new type of. That's like the Wuhan wet market of the South.
Golden COVID.
Yeah, that's like you're gonna get like some sort of new strain there, man. You're gonna get something fucked up from that chocolate fountain.
I do like the thought that the American equivalent of the Wuhan fish market is the Golden Corral, like just that's where diseases come out of.
I tell you what, whatever's going on in the Golden Corral is like 20 times worse than any other open air market in the world.
Right, Michael Crichton wrote about it in the 80s, actually.
Yeah,
about the Golden Corral.
That was like the Andromeda strain. came from a fucking chocolate fountain that somebody that some kid dropped a nugget in and it rotted there.
Some kid took a bite out of a corn dog and then stuck it into a chocolate fountain and just left it there.
It was behind the fountain, so they didn't clean it out for like a few months. It developed an alien
intelligence. The kids really like the crumbs that come off the pizza or like the cornmeal at the bottom of the pizza, so they just lick the bottom of the pizza pan.
God. Oh, Golden Corral. It has been... You know what the best thing at Golden Corral was, though? The bourbon chicken.
You've told me about this bourbon chicken. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's
just bourbon chicken. You know what bourbon chicken is, right? It's just like pulled chicken in like a bourbon style kind of gravy sauce.
This looks good. I check this out.
It's fine, but it's like maybe it's the one thing on the menu that maybe has like. So there's something that's strange about like a Golden Corral or like a Ryan's, in that because it's made mainly for old white people to go to after church, they don't have much seasoning on like their fried okra or like their mashed potatoes or anything else. So everything there is kind of bland, but the bourbon chicken at least is like, it's like, oh, that has some taste to it. The other thing about Orion's or Golden Corral is, are you aware of like the honey butter situation on the dinner rolls? They give you fresh rolls, and I think you can get I think they're free. I think you get as many baskets of rolls as you want, unless they've changed that in recent years. But the rolls come with cups of butter, but the butter is like sweetened with an ungodly amount of honey. So it's like it's enough to where like when my brother and I were kids, my mom would be like, you can't just stick your tongue inside the little butter container and slurp up the butter whenever you put it after you're done putting on your roll. You can't do that. Because it is just like sweet nectar. You feel like the fucking Roach Man from Men in Black eating this butter sugar butter. I love it.
Okay,
it's intoxicating, Russ. Golden Corral, man. You want a shitty steak that like a pissed off guy? It's like it has like a cigarette dangling from his mouth is like grilling up for like 20 other people. Do you want one of those? You can get a shitty steak.
Sure, that sounds good.
There's like a guy
Pot
like
roast, which is just boiled beef in like a pot with some like au jus seasoning in it.
A big spiral cut ham that's been sitting out all day that a guy is just kind of lazily cutting pieces off of whenever you come up and ask him.
I think we've talked about going to my family does want to at one point go to the fancy buffet in Vegas, and I wonder if it'll be like
now that is like the
still buffet.
That does seem good because there are some fancy buffets out there.
Which is the one that we wanted to go to?
Is it the Caesar's Palace buffet?
It's the Wicked Spoon.
Wicked Spoon. Ooh, that sounds spooky. I don't know if I want to go there.
You don't know. It's $40.
That sounds like if I go there, then like I do some sort of ritual. I'm gonna get sucked into the dark place. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the witch's spoon.
You don't want it.
I'm not gonna go to the overlap. I don't want to do that shit. That sounds scary.
You don't want to. You live here now, Alan.
You live.
When we said the endless buffet, that means truly endless.
I'm just running down endless rows of a buffet, and I can never get back to my seat to eat. Oh,
bro, this looks good. You should Google the Wicked Spoon. Me and my family, because my little brother wanted to go years ago, and then a little pandemic came through.
Yeah, I have not been to a buffet since pandemic, and I think at least one of the Asian buffets that I used to go to that had like some real wild shit on the menu doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately.
What was sometimes you can't go back home, Alan?
I mean, that the guy who wrote that lived here. He wrote it about here. Thomas Wolfe, that's the guy.
God damn.
You can't go back home again because he did the thing that Jughead did on every episode of Riverdale whenever he'd write something, is that he based all the people in his book on people that he knew in town, and then they got back and they're like, what the fuck, man? You made me look like an asshole in your book. I have a story about Thomas Wolfe. He lived downtown he lived in a boarding house down the street from my great grandmother. I guess was it my great grandmother or my great grandmother on my dad's side. And the one thing they remembered about him is that when he was a kid, he was always coming over to like their house or like their boarding house or whatever. I guess they had like a Hey Arnold style boarding house too. I don't know. I think that's what people did in the early 1900s or something. But he was always coming over asking for biscuits with jam because his I guess like I think like he had like a single mother and I guess she was like busy working and stuff like that. And he's like, I want some biscuits with jam, please.
Well, was his cap so small that like they had no choice but to give it to him?
Yeah, it was like a Tiny Tim.
Yeah, lowly.
A Tiny Tim type situation.
Was he on crutches or something?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know what the deal was. Hopefully he didn't write anything mean about my great grandmother in that book or whatever. But like they did live like
got your ass.
They did like live like right down the street from like him, and I think there was like a brothel or
just this. Oh.
I think I can't remember if he lived in the brothel or if the boarding house was part of the brothel. But there's a brothel on that street. It was like
I used to see.
Yeah.
I can only base it off of Mad Men, but it seems like brothels were just a part of everyday life.
People used to just hang out there. People like podcast there and shit.
I wonder if this old woman in one of Thomas Wolfe's book was like, one day my great grandchild will be a loser on a podcast. We'll just yell out into the universe and get zero response, but keep at it.
But they'll own a home and not have to live in a boarding house.
Got me there.
And they will harness the power of the sun to power their home. Shut up, old lady. You know what you're talking about.
You see yourself?
Oh. They did a fucking...
You truly are a homeowner now.
I am such a homeowner.
I mean that as a compliment.
I am such a homeowner now. I'm investing in my property, man. I got these solar panels. I'm gonna take my house off the grid. I'm gonna rip it out. I'm gonna rip out the plumbing and just get this house on the road. I'm gonna get those real Baba Yaga chicken
You're gonna
legs.
become a sovereign citizen.
I should become a sovereign citizen. I'm just waiting for that grid to collapse. I'm gonna have a bug out bag. I'm gonna have everything. I wish I just had a
You're
bunker.
gonna have the bug out back. Can you be like that one guy? Oh, you could be like the guy who started his own country in the desert or whatever.
Yeah, me and a bunch of other idiots are going to the desert to either die or prove a point. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that you were gonna go do that, and then the nostalgia critic could show up and film a terrible movie on your property, a la Kick-Assia.
Is that? Oh, that's what that was about.
That's what that's
Did
about.
he just go there and just was like, "Who the hell thought this is a good idea"?
Or
Or is that the nostalgia critic I'm getting confused with, or the angry video game nerd? I get
the nostalgia.
Those guys are like the same guy
The
in my
nostalgia
mind.
critic was like ass, whereas Kick-Assia was what was it again? Molossia was a North American micronation in Dayton, Nevada.
I was so excited you were going to say Dayton, Ohio.
I wish. And it was just like this weird guy.
I mean,
It's like this weird guy
most
who
utopian projects are some weird guy.
Right. It was just some weird guy. And then the weird guy's daughter was a fan of the nostalgia critic. So then the nostalgia critic made a movie where he went and invaded it.
I'm invading your yurts.
I'm invading your sovereign nation.
I think there are a bunch of weird little sovereign...
you.
There's probably a bunch of weird little sovereign nation shit already in Asheville, because like I feel like every now and then I meet somebody or see somebody on Hinge that I inevitably don't match with because they're like, I own a homestead and a bunch of yurts out in the middle of the forest somewhere. I'm off the grid. I'm totally... and they're like on a whole other level of homeowner from me. They're like doing some pilgrim shit. They're doing like Sarah Jane playing tall shit here. Like they're pioneer life or something. Like I don't know what's going on.
I'd be swiping harder on.
Well, that's the thing is that they're just like always women. They're
super matching, please.
They're always like women with like white women with dreads and not like an actual pilgrim. I guess is the thing. It's like somebody with like it's like somebody that's like that's got like that's talking about like yoni energies or something, But there's like a lot of those. There's like yurt companies in town. Yurt companies. They sell tents like yurts. I gotta get a yurt. Maybe I should get a yurt for my backyard. Wasn't that a plot episode? Didn't that happen to didn't at one point Big Bob from Hey Arnold sell a yurt? Like didn't he stop selling beepers and he... Yes, I think that did it. Hold on a second. I gotta do a quick Hey Arnold investigation, Russ. Big Bob, Hey Arnold. There was like one episode of Hey Arnold.
Did Stinky date Quillette girlfriend?
Yeah, it's true.
Did that really happen?
Season 5 episode, I don't know which episode this was. Big Bob's Crisis. It was, he has a heart attack and tries to become nicer. When he goes overboard and announces the family will be walking to Oregon to join a commune, it's up to Helga to get her dad back. He has a heart attack, and then a hippie named Earthflower tells him he can help him find inner peace. And then let's see, blah blah blah. He finds Earth. He pushes him to puddle. Then he goes to a Texas style. He goes to Golden Corral for dinner and has a heart attack. And then he goes and starts meditating. And he builds a yurt in their yard at one point. He builds a meditation yurt in the yard. And then Helga's like, Dad, your grind set, it's getting fucked up. You're fucking the money up too bad. We can't do this. And he's like, well, you know what? The compromise, we can keep the meditation yurt in the backyard, but you guys still gotta hustle and grind, Dad. That's how the episode resolves itself. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I'm not gonna get rid of the house, but I will put a meditation yurt in my backyard. The white women will love it. I think that's what I gotta do. How did I remember so much of that episode of Hey Arnold from
You lost me on that one.
That was an episode from 20 years ago.
I remember the one where they saved the turtle.
That was an episode from 20 years ago in season 5. Well, the turtle is an iconic one. We all love the turtle.
The karate episode, I remember that. The one where Dino Spumoni thinks that he's gonna get whacked, or no, it was the butcher. Wait, who is gonna get whacked?
There was an episode where Dino Spumoni like faked his own death.
Well, this is the one where he thinks the mob's gonna get him, but it's really a surprise party or something.
You know what's funny?
know.
Season 5 of Hey Arnold was the last season, but they stretched it from 2000 to 2004.
Wow.
They stretched the shit out of that. You know what's fucked up is
Hey Arnold.
the episode Sid in the Germs, where he became like a hypochondriac and started like wearing a clean suit. That one like triggered my germ OCD when I was like 7, and I became Sid for like a year. I became like
You were Sid.
I became a germaphobe.
You wore your safety boots to keep the germs away.
It stole my foams. But you know what? The fucked up thing is that he at the end of the thing, he has to help them win the frog catching competition. And his pet frog City.
People think that Hey Arnold took place in New York. That's the one thing that kills it, because it's like the famous New York frog catching competition.
Oh, you know that time when we all go chase a pig around on an island or whatever? Remember, these weird traditions we do?
There's a little thing in American history called the Bay of Pigs invasion.
Oh man. I can't wait for the blowback episode about Hey Arnold. Sonic news, views, and reviews and toots. Huge news! Sonic Superstars!
Sonic Superstars dropped, and the stars are all hitting the red carpet. And it's like when the new Haunted Mansion that nobody watched came out, and it's all the Disney characters are here. But they're Sonic, so it's Big the Cat is here. Hey, Froggy! Oh my gosh! And it's who's another character here?
It's Blaze the Cat.
Hey, what's up?
It's also Honey the Cat. It's a bunch of cats this time.
Yeah, it's a lot of cats. Hey, it's me, Marine the Raccoon. What's up?
Oh, sick. We love Marine the... Oh, God, I wish there was Hosho Marine the Raccoon.
Oh, Alan, calm down, you. Alan, the people are here. The premieres are here. Sonic Superstars is back in a big way. Sonic, everybody has been dying to hear what you have to say. This is like when IGN dropped their big fucking review of GTA 4. Please, Alan, let us know what you feel about Sonic Superstars.
I will say, okay, it's no Sonic Mania. The music...
Yeah, it's not Sonic Mania, it's Sonic Superstars.
It's not as good as Sonic Mania, is what I'm trying to say.
What the hell? But Alan, it's got 4 players. It's got Tricky Rick, the great.
Hey, I'm Tricky Rick.
No, not that. What's the name of the guy with the hat on, the bucket on their head?
Oh, that's Trip. That's Trip. That's what I was talking about. That's Trip.
It's Trippy Rick.
It's
Trippy
Red. It's Trippy Red.
Trippy Red. There's all this shit.
Fang the Hunter.
That's so good. Fang the Hunter, not Fang the Sniper.
No, but the best way I describe this to you in a way, and there's a difference, I guess, in our taste in Mario games. This reminded me of Super Mario 3D World, the one where it was like the more multiplayer focused game where you were all like wearing cat suits and running around. And I think for like a Sonic game, the levels feel less. They feel kind of weird because they have like little branching paths that. And especially the boss fights. The boss fights feel like they are made for multiple people to be doing, because when you do some of these boss fights as a single person, they drag on too long and they are a little bit too annoying. It's kind of not good. But
that's very interesting.
I will say some things I like. The new power-up system. Every time you unlock an emerald in the game, you unlock a new power-up, and that power-up could be something like. One of them is like you make a bunch of duplicates of yourself that just kind of flood the screen and hit anybody on the screen, which is like fine. It's kind of boring. One of them is like you can basically like launch yourself, like you can stop midair and do like an air like a ball. You can like turn yourself into a ball and like shoot yourself like a cannon like a few times. That one's cool. There's one where you can like see invisible platforms. That's cool. And there's one that gives like a special attack depending on your different characters. That one's cool. I like it. It's just, I feel like the power-ups are fine. I even like the little mini games that they have to get the emeralds or to like, get some coins or whatever the fuck. I haven't really messed with the battle mode because that's like a multiplayer thing. It just feels like it's more multiplayer focused, like that Mario game that you liked. I did not like. I didn't really play much of it. Maybe it got better, but it was just like, It seems like it's more multiplayer focused and not really as good as like a single player thing. And then my main complaint with the game is the music is just not as good. It's just not as good as Sonic Mania.
Wow.
Jun Sano, I'm sorry, man. It's just not what I wanted.
More like Jun Sono. Oh no. More like Jun Ono.
Yeah, it's just not good. It's just not as good as I was hoping.
Who did the Sonic Superstars music? Is it Jun
I think
Sono?
it is.
Damn, dude. Phoned it in.
It's just not as good as I was hoping. I mean, it feels like it's going for like a more of a retro thing, which is fine, but yeah, it is Jun Sano. Who's the composer for Sonic Mania? Was he also that, or did they outsource that to like one of the? That was a T. Lopes thing. Yeah.
It was a T. Lopes joint.
Yeah, they should have got him. They should have got him back. It's not as good. They honestly should have got Christian Whitehead back. Honestly.
They got the physics back, right?
It feels good. They got the drop dash. It feels okay. Like, it feels fine as a Sonic game. It's just the level design in some of these cases isn't as great as I was hoping. And it's one of the, I don't know. It's just, in the boss fights I didn't really like. One of the things that also kind of annoys me is so there's a mini game to get the emeralds, and if you fail it, and some of the last ones are kind of a little bit annoying in that they're like, the mini games that you do for like an emerald is you do like Spider-Man style, like swinging from like these little grapple balls and stuff, and you launch yourself through like little like loops and stuff, and you try to get really close to the emerald and then grapple onto it or whatever. And it's like an okay mini game, but like in some of the later ones, it's easy to mess up, and if you mess it up, you have to restart the entire like level or act or whatever to like go back to the portal and retry the thing, and I don't like that. They should just have it like accessible through the hub world. It's kind of silly. That's kind of annoying. I haven't tried the battle mode, but apparently it's good. There is a cyber world, like a cyber level, and apparently they do kind of like a Deltarune style thing where like in any custom robot you built in the versus mode is the robot you fight like a giant version of in the cyber world as the boss. But I hadn't messed with that, so it was just a blank kind of like humanoid looking robot that looked kind of boring when I played it because I hadn't done that yet because I was just playing through the campaign. It's just like it's just pretty mid is the thing, unfortunately.
Man.
The music is just not great.
You're kind of disappointing all the superstars we had on our Hogcast red carpet here in the movie theater at the Five Nights at Freddy movie theater. I mean, you're disappointing E101 Beta. Please, you have disappointed me. And
oh no,
what other famous Sonic character is here and is sad?
Oh, Charmy's crying.
Oh no, dear Lord!
Charmy, don't eat the chili dog from the concession stand at the movie theater.
It might be poisoned by
Sleuth Doggy Dog.
Sleuth Doggy Dog. Truly strange.
With like, what was it? It was the LSD parody. It was like lemon sunshine drops or something like that. It was the thing.
Snoop Dogg is such a strange figure for me.
Snoop Dogg?
Sleuth Doggy Dog, because Ken Penders was trying to rip off Snoop Dogg. Was he? Why did he do that? Why Sleuth Doggy Dog? We probably talked this to death already.
Hold on a second. I think Mellow B might have not been killed by Sleuth Doggy Dog. I think he was killed by...
Was it Ermac?
No, it was Remington the Rat. It was Remington the Rat. My bad.
Remington.
No, wait, hold on a second. It's not Remington. It's not. Who was it? Who killed him? Renfield the Rodent. That's who I'm thinking of.
Renfield the Rodent.
He killed him with. He killed Mellow B with lemon. What was it? Lemon Sunshine Dandelion or some bullshit. Lemon Sundrop Dandelion. Yeah. That's maybe one of my favorite images of all time is on the Sonic Wiki. Tragic death. Charmy throws a flower onto Mellow's grave.
Tragic.
But he would be in my heart always.
He will be.
He will be in my heart always.
It still stings having lost him. It would fucking suck to die as a bee because that's all people would just be a bunch of bee puns and then you die.
Yeah, it sucks. And it sucks especially if you die from LSD somehow. You become the first person in the world to die from LSD. I mean, I guess directly die. Like, he just got poisoned and died. Not like, go lose your mind and think you become like somebody else or something, or jump out a window or whatever. The things they tell you that would happen in drug class, where they said if you take LSD, then maybe like 20 years in the future you might crack your spine and it'll get like extra some leftover drugs from 2 decades ago will just come out and you'll like jump out a window or something. How they
what was the one the one that always sticks with me? I think we've talked about this on the podcast before too. It was like in health class, like if you smoke weed once, it changes your brain chemistry forever.
That's so fun. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. It makes you so much cooler, actually.
It makes you cooler, but it's like also like
they used to just say insane.
Puberty does
they
that.
also just said insane shit. They used to. The girls in my high school, like I think there was like I don't know what they taught them in like the sex ed class, but they were like they were under the belief that if you had sex, it caused like some sort of epigenetic change where your hormones. Like you started advanced aging. You got like you started getting like MGS4 old snake disease or something. Like as soon as you had snake, as soon as you had sex, you became like old snake. Is basically it.
That's not good.
That's what I mean. They just tell kids shit in those classes, man. It's just kind of. I mean, it's like a gym teacher is the one who's teaching it, and gym teachers are maybe the least well-adjusted people on earth, I guess.
Right.
I mean, maybe not. Okay, maybe not always. Sometimes they're like people that went to like, they're like the people that went to school for like. This always weirds me out. Is like people that go to school for gym. There's like people that go to college and like I got a degree in gym. I got a degree in going to the gym.
That's cool though.
It is cool. That's cool because those people are usually like I like rock climbing and I do like 5Ks on the weekend or whatever the fuck. I play Warhammer 40K or whatever the fuck. I don't know what do people run 5Ks? Is that a reasonable amount to run?
I don't know. Actually, when you said it out loud, I'm like, yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know how that's 5 kilometers. How much is that? But like, there's those people, and then there's this like the guy. It's like this is an old guy with a mustache, and he's worked at the school doing gym for the last 50 years, and he used to be a football coach or something. So we just let him do this so he can keep him on the payroll. And he's racist, and he's teaching your health class now. It's those are the kind of gym it's either like a young person that's went to gym school, or it's like somebody that's like a racist old man, which was the gym teacher in my high school who drove around listening to Glenn Beck on the radio during driver's ed, because he was also our driver's ed guys.
Swag.
That was the first time I experienced Glenn Beck, and I thought he was like a Stephen Colbert parody at first, because it's just how just cartoonish and buffoonish he sounds all the time. I did a reverse of the guy that sat next to me in American history class, AP US history, and tried to convince me that Stephen Colbert was not actually being satirical. He actually believed.
Yes.
He actually believed all the conservative stuff. He's like an epic conservative.
Yes, one of my best friends during childhood did the exact same
And that
thing.
was the thing where like the teacher actually had to say like, no, he's like a Democrat. Like he's like this is politics class, so I'm allowed to say this. Stephen Colbert is not actually an epic conservative. I'm sorry. This is the one class I'm able to correct you on this. Like he's not. You should like look his Wikipedia page or something.
Right.
It's cool. I mean, it's like
truthiness, right? Remember?
People. It's like satire just doesn't work. It doesn't exist. It's not real.
Well, that's why he cries now.
He is just the crying man now. He's like Jimmy Kimmel cries now. But you know what the new thing is? Did you see Elon like posted a thing from South Park of like it was like Cartman? This is the thing we were talking about. I mentioned before the show. There's a whole new thing South Park did, the fucking Paramount Plus movie or whatever the fuck, because that show is still
right.
They're still paying Matt and Trey to do their little song and dance every goddamn week or whatever. But their whole new thing is like, we're rebooting South Park, and Cartman got replaced with a black woman. And all the characters are like, isn't it kind of weird that Cartman got replaced with like a black woman, and then like an epic lib is like, oh, you're being racist for saying that, and then there's that going on, and then Cartman's like, no, Kathleen Kennedy, she's being too woke, and it haunts my dreams, and Elon watches that and says, ha ha ha, I identify with Cartman. This is good. I like this. And it's like, no, you've never seen an episode. This is the same thing that South Park's been doing for 20 years. Their only political belief is that believing in anything is stupid, and you should just stop being annoying. That's every episode of South Park has devolved to over the last 20 fucking years they've been doing this. So the end of the episode is like, you know what? It's wrong to be mad about woke stuff, but maybe these woke guys should cut it out a little bit. And it's just both sides. It's just always both sides are being stupid. That's the whole thing. That's the entire goddamn show. But guys watch this and then But they watch this and they only see one half of it, and they're like, "Oh, that's the part." They're identified with me. I'm the right one, and that's why South Park's the most popular TV show in the universe.
I know it is. It's not even like it's the most popular TV show in the universe. It is specifically for a specific. It's for white men between the ages of 18 and 49 because they're allowed to interpret it any way they want. And Man Trey's stance is only like
money,
like
money, please.
You're above everyone else, and yeah,
money, please. I'm gonna make my musical. It's just. But you know what? The weird thing now is there is that younger generation of South Park fans who like got into it through like Yowie compilations or something.
So swag, yeah, that stuff's cool. It surely blows my mind because I just have never thought it was. I don't think it's like actively unfunny, but it is not good. It's like low tier.
I watched every episode of South Park up until about maybe 2011 or 2010.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I watched it every goddamn week. And even as a teenager, I could tell, okay, most of these kind of suck. I like they're getting like, because there was like, like a 10-year run or so where they were just going like every news story of the week. They were just going after or whatever. And there's this, and I remember just thinking like, this isn't really hitting the same way it was. And then they had that episode where, the episode that I stopped watching was a season finale where Stan like realized like everything kind of tastes like shit now, and I don't really like this, and I'm kind of depressed, I guess, and I don't really think I want to be doing South Park stuff anymore. And then I'm like, you know what? I also don't want to be doing South Park. I don't want to be watching the show anymore. And then I stopped watching, and then the show kept going for another decade or two, or I guess another 12 years since then. I mean, it's just not good. It's just not a. I mean, it's just like Family Guy. It's like Family Guy, except I take that back. I have more respect for Family Guy than I do for South Park.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, because at least with them, their whole thing is like, we're just doing random jokes. We're just doing joke 'em ups. We're not trying to pretend we have any political point here. And if we did, it would.
Right.
I mean, the political point of South Park is you're being annoying. You should be epic and libertarian like me. That's the political point of South Park. I just like, it is cool that somebody watches South Park and thinks Cartman's the character I'm supposed to empathize with. He's the good one. He's me, actually. I'm epic. I'm Cartman.
No, it's true. Yeah, the South Park is just like, well,
I mean, this is a man.
Seth MacFarlane is a much more interesting person to me than Mantrey. Mantrey are just like the most bog standard internet poster libertarians who somehow
it's like if Two Something Awful guys like got a TV show somehow. Like it's like
right, exactly, and just
they suck. Seth MacFarlane.
Are they that funny?
No, I wish they were on the plane instead of Seth MacFarlane that day.
Wow, you heard it here first, folks. I didn't say it.
I don't even know what the fuck the whole deal with Randy is. Like he became a weed farmer at some point, and then like people.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
I do remember him microwaving his balls so he could get medical marijuana or something like a decade ago. I remember that being a thing. That might have happened afterwards. But
yeah, there was this whole.
I remember commercials for it.
There's this whole thing with South Park where it's become more about like the continuity and like.
Yeah, who wants that stuff? Who wants? I just want. I thought it was just going to be like the town gets destroyed by whatever like news topic of the week happens, and then the next week it's better. But they're like, oh, the PC Principal season. It's like, what? Huh?
The PC Principal season was the last one I remember being big. I remember that it was hot again for like 2 minutes because of the PC Principal, because it was so funny. What if there was a white guy who was like cared about stuff?
What if there's a white guy who was? What if there's a white guy who was woke?
Yeah, I know. And then they did a Donald Trump season, and then it fell off again, and then it became about Yowie or something.
I think it's all the thing is people have been making it about Yowie for decades. The Fujoshi have been watering these seeds for 20 years now, Russ.
Tweak and Craig,
folks. They're talking more about Tweak and Craig. They love them. It's about Tweak more and more every week.
The Tweak and Craig.
I think they're canon gay now.
Tremendous.
They're canon gay.
What a lovely couple.
They're canon gay, I think, now.
Why would they ever break them up?
Why did that become a... Tweak and Craig, I know... Tweak's whole thing was that he just drinks coffee. Right? He's...
Right, well...
I drank too much of the Panera lemonade! That's the next... Wow, Matt and Trey hire me. That's the next episode. Oh, God. They're kind of, you know what I think that my problem with Matt and Trey is? They're just like doing a live react podcast shit. They're just like, what's the news stories that happened this week? Okay, Panera Lemonade. Tweak's gonna be doing Panera Lemonade. Cartman's doing a Maury Calliope song or something. Okay, let's get this moving. Let's get this.
Yeah, this is always the thing where I'm like, I can never really criticize Robot Chicken too much, even though Robot Chicken has gotten much worse in recent years.
Is it still going? God damn.
Yeah, it's still going. And now it's people in their early 50s, late 40s making jokes about pop culture from 20 years ago. So they're like making Dexter's Lab jokes, but like not really getting it.
Yeah, at the very least, you know what? Robot Chicken is one of those things where like a lot of those segments suck and are not good, but every once in a while you'll get one that's like, okay, that's kind of funny, or that's an interesting idea or something, right? And it's just like, because it's just like various sketches basically. It's not the worst, right? Like it's like reading a short story collection versus like reading a long story by a guy who sucks. It's like a guy who sucks can maybe makes one or two good short stories in a collection. But like if he writes a long story, it's you're trudging through garbage for most of it. That's the thing.
Right.
The thing is with Robot Chicken is it just keeps getting worse, and Seth Green is obsessed with apes now. So like, I don't even know what's going on there.
There's only so much one can do before they go get ape.
But remember
madness.
when Robot Chicken did the Star Wars special and they had only Star Wars themed jokes? That was fun. I guess when I was
right. They had an Archie one a couple of years ago.
Maybe watched that one.
I watched that one because I was in a hotel at the time. And I think there were a lot of jokes about what if Archie got AIDS. Pretty funny stuff.
Also, I'm sorry, but Riverdale beat you to all the different Archie possibilities. They didn't get him to AIDS, but Riverdale has considered every single potential edgy outcome for Archie and his gang. Also, the Archie comics have kind of done that because Archie's like fought the Predator like multiple times at this point. So like, it's kind of weird to be. They've been doing their own. Archie comics has already been taking the characters and throwing them into random situations, like over and over again for decades now. They are kind of like they're almost like Muppet style, and that they just pop up in different stories. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, I was talking to AB about this when we were in Vancouver. I wish more things went Muppets Treasure Island mode or Muppets Christmas Carol mode. I just like when like all the characters, it's like these are the characters we know and love, but they're all like playing characters in a play. You know what I mean? Like right. I like that when they remade Like a Dragon Ishin, they took characters from the original game and then reskinned them as characters from the other Yakuza games. So like Majima's there, or like the Korean assassin from Yakuza 7 is there. You know, like it's like I like that shit. It's fun. It's fun seeing all the characters, or like or that one guy from the sewer motorcycle fight that talked about how he had mind-blowing sex with a trans woman at one time. That guy, the coolest guy in the world, he's in there now. You know, the guy with the sunglasses, and he still has sunglasses in the 1800s or whatever. Because why not? God damn.
Right.
That's so cool. I just like when that shit happens.
Listen, the Barbie movie came out and became like Warner Brothers' highest, like most profitable movie they've ever made in their entire history. Yeah. And 90% of the reason that became popular is like, what if a guy I know wore a funny costume?
Yes.
What if you wore a funny hat?
Yes. We just like seeing people.
What if we made Michael Cera wear the funny wig?
What if we made him have like kind of creepy pancake makeup on that kind of makes him look unsettling? It's good. We like it. And you know what? I love seeing Michael Cera in a funny outfit, whether it's like a biker outfit in Twin Peaks The Return or as Alan in Barbie. Which, by the way, my Halloween costume choices this year, Russ. It's either going to be Alan from Barbie or Alan Wake. It's so hard to pick.
This is a good year for Alan.
It's a great year for Alan. It's such a great year for Alan. And I'm not going to any sexy white women Halloween parties. It's unfortunate. But if I was going to one of those, I'd have to be the Barbie one because they're not going to get the Alan Wake thing. They're just going to...
Right.
Because it would just be me wearing like a suit, I guess, and like a long wig. And it's like, did you grow your hair out? Did you just kind of have a beard like normal? And then it's like, no, I'm a tortured writer, actually. I'm hitting a typewriter. Can't you see? I'm live action and staring into the camera. Can't you see? I'm a Finnish guy. All the people, so Alan Wake and like Sam Lake and stuff, they're being like, their voices being dubbed over like their lip movements, right? They're not actually talking in English, right?
I don't know.
I feel like it's slightly off. I feel like that's not actually their voices. I feel like these are Finnish people that don't speak English somehow. I feel like they've got an English voice actor that's doing it. Is that crazy? Am I like, did I like take too many mushrooms before I played Alan Wake or something? And I'm like seeing.
I'm just sitting here like I don't think I was paying that much attention.
Okay, here we go. I think. Let me look this up. Who plays Alan Wake? It is true. Alan Wake has a different voice. It's not the guy. This is the guy who voice. You know what's actually funny? The guy who voices Alan Wake is Casper Darling from Control.
Wait, give me a second here.
The guy who voices Alan Wake.
Right, I think I knew that.
He is Casper Darling. Live action Casper Darling from Control. It's Matthew Peretta. The guy who is actually the face of Alan Wake is just some Finnish guy. I mean, these are all just like, I guess maybe some. This guy's from Connecticut, so he's not.
Too many layers here. I want
this. This is like getting into Synecdoche, New York layers. I don't know what's going on here.
Now, which one is an assassin? Which one is a Templar?
No, there's not. That's totally different.
I'm going back to that. I'm going to become an Assassin's Creed guy because this is getting too complicated for me.
Did you notice there was a? Do you know Casper Darling's book was in the one of the green rooms in the TV studio that you go to when
of course.
Yeah, cool shit. Old gods of Asgard there too, huh? Remember those guys? God damn, Alan Wake 2 is good. I gotta get off here and do that stuff. Man, oh man. I kind of wish I wish I had time to play the first one through again. Because it has been, like, it's been 13 years. So, like, I played that one, like, multiple times through. So, I pretty much remember everything that happens in it. But goddamn, what a fucking game. Spyro the Dragon creator says Mario and Sonic are now embedded in our subconscious. Mm-hmm. Craig Stitt, a video game artist who worked on Spyro and Sonic back in the 90s, says that Mario and Sonic are now embedded in our subconscious. Stitt, zone artist on Sonic the Hedgehog 2, senior artist on Spyro and Spyro 2, and senior art director at Insomniac Games, has recently discussed the impact Mario had on 2 and 3D platformers, like the ones he worked on back in the day. It would be hard to make a game and not have Mario have an influence on that game, be it 2D, 3D, or VR. He tells Retro Gamer, issue 252. Mario is cemented in our subconscious, and as part of that aspect along where the brain says this is fun or this is not fun. Along with Mario, I also think Sonic and Spyro are part of... Okay, hold on there. Hold on there. So I get Sonic being part of this, but Spyro? I don't know if Spyro's in my subconscious.
Hey, listen. We have friends who are Spyro people, right?
I like Spyro. I think Spyro's cool. I played all the Spyro games up until the Crash Bandicoot crossover. Which,
right.
that was like if Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was bad. That was like such a crushing thing for me. Because it's like two of my favorite guys got together. Spot'em got him in Poosh Ice-T collab, and it was bad. I keep it.
Oh no.
I don't need it.
You don't need it. You told him to keep it. Fuck. That's.
Did you play those games? Those Game Boy Advance games or whatever the fuck?
No. I did play one of the Spyro. I did play one of the Spyro games.
It was after they sold Spyro is the issue.
Right. It was a Universal joint.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because those first few Spyro games were fantastic. I loved those Spyro games.
You were all about Ripto's Revenge. You loved Hunter. You loved...
Who's the sexy lady from Ripto's Revenge?
Who? I forget. The sexy lady from Crash?
No, you mean Tawanda or whatever the fuck is?
Tawanda.
His girlfriend? Do you mean his girlfriend or his sister?
What's the name of his sister? I forgot Crash's sister's name. Is it Tootie? No, that's Banjo-Kazooie.
No, it's Coco.
Oh, she's epic. She rides a dolphin or something?
No, she rides the tiger. That's that really cool level where she rides...
She does technology.
She does do machines. No, it's... You remember Bianca. You'll remember Bianca from Spyro. Here's what she looked like in the original. And here's what she looked like in the remake. They gave her a real... I'm kind of getting like Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
You're always thinking about Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, I mean, I am part of the Russian cult that's formed over Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
God damn it! Was she in that? You know how they put out the new Rescue Rangers thing?
Oh yeah, the one that was like epic
was
and like
in that.
She probably was. I wonder if she addressed her Russian cult. Probably because it was like meta, right? Like I think Sonic was in that or something, right?
Yeah, they had the weird CG Sonic in it with the teeth.
Yeah,
And,
it was like they were doing like epic.
It was
they were
epic.
They were doing Wreck-It Ralph type
age.
shit.
We live in an epic age.
You know, I've
dude.
never watched.
We wish
Wreck-It
on the
Ralph.
monkey's paw.
I never watched Wreck-It Ralph. Should I watch Wreck-It Ralph?
Wreck-It Ralph is perfectly fine. I guess it's like a kids' cartoon Disney thing, so it's cute. I do agree with the Weiger stance that it's not really a video game movie, it's more of a candy movie. It's more about candy.
It is more because it's about like he goes to like Candy Crush universe or something. Like that's the game he spends most of his time in.
He goes to Candy Crush Land.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, look, Spyro the Dragon is in my mind. When I close my eyes sometimes and go to sleep when I don't smoke too much weed to have dreams and I'm not protected from Freddy, I am just running around like charging as Spyro because I can feel that in my bones. When I close my eyes, I can know exactly what it feels like to hold down square and run around like Spyro.
You're always bashing pots.
Yeah, I'm running
Your
through pots.
breath is breaking
but
pots.
my breath has got to break these ones, and these ones I got to hit with my horns. I'm doing that shit.
I
gotta
get
pay.
you, bitch.
I gotta pay.
gonna get you.
Oh no, Moneybags is Freddy Kreuger, and I gotta pay him all these rupees to cross the bridge or whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna make you pay up, bitch.
Oh no, capitalism in my Spyro game. I've got some conflicting news here. Eggman is shaving? What a look. Dr. Eggman joins the Movember movement in support of men's health, saying goodbye to his iconic mustache for the first time in 30 plus years. I mean, I think you said it best, Russ.
You know how I feel. It's sickening that, suddenly he cares about men's rights. Has Dr. Eggman once ever supported women's rights?
I don't think so.
No? It's kind of sus that he shaves the mustache. Also, when he's doing a crime.
This feels like he's like, you gotta forgive me now for stealing all the emeralds. You gotta forgive me now.
You gotta forgive me now.
For the metal virus.
I'm a bad boy.
Eggman. He also looks bad without the mustache because he has no other hair on his head. He looks like a fat Mr. Clean, like a nasty Mr. Clean. Do you think Corone saw this and this was like her Mori Calliope Metal Gear Solid? You think he's Mr. Dirty? Do you think
he's Mr. Dirty, which is also what I've been called in the past? But more
do you think Corone saw this and had the same reaction that we did when we saw the Mori Calliope Metal Gear Solid thing? She's like, oh, I gotta call out sick today. I can't stream anymore. Oh,
I gotta do some shit today.
I gotta go lay down. This hurts.
I'm having a rough day today.
Oh. She's had to go look at pictures of Hagrid all day to recuperate. It is funny that when she met Sonic, the VTuber Sonic, the voice of Sonic, and is like, who's your favorite character? Like, Eggman. I love Eggman. He's so cute. I love him. Perfect woman. If not for Hosha Marine. Sorry, there's two perfect women. Marine has not talked about Sonic the Hedgehog. She's a Puyo Puyo champ, though, so that's true. That does count for something. She would destroy the Mean Bean Machine in like half a second. She would annihilate that Mean Bean Machine.
Throws a hammer into the Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah. You know what? That's also my big problem.
The spokes of capitalism will be jammed.
That's also my big problem with Sonic Superstars is they don't have a Mean Bean Machine level that like Sonic Mania did. Because remember how the Chemical Plant Zone like redux they did in Sonic Mania had a Mean Bean Machine level?
Yeah.
That shit was tight. Well, I've got a toot this week. This is a revisited toot, Russ, and this is the one that we were talking about before. This is Trip, the Sungazer. We talked about before about Trip being based on a Sungazer. Do you remember? Do you even know what that is? Do you remember what I said that was?
It's like a lizard or something, right?
It is a lizard. And I'm going to talk about, and Trip, we finally know you're about to be ashamed of your words and deeds because you're going to see how cute.
Oh, no.
You're going to see how cute Trip the Sungazer is. Naoto Oshima is like a goat when it comes to character designs, I think. I think he's like batting 100. This is a cute character, and maybe actually the most fun character to play in Sonic Superstars, which is kind of a shame because you unlock her when you beat the game. And then you can play through her. It's like Trip's story is like a thing you can play through again. You kind of replay the game as her. But this is what she looks like. That's Trip the Sungazer.
She's a cutie.
She's cute. She's got like she's covered in like spikes. She's got like a spiky nose, kind of like Espio the Chameleon. I I don't know what the ears. She shouldn't have external ears. That's a little bit troubling. But she's got like a spiky tail that we saw from underneath the armor, and she's kind of like a. I don't know if that's like her armor or if that's like a blouse or what, but it's spiky and red and yellow. And she's got like a yellow spike mohawk on her head. Do you know what a sungazer lizard in real life looks like, Russ?
No.
Let me send you a picture of one because they're pretty cool. And the reason why they picked this, by the way, well, it's actually kind of a confusing thing. But first, let me show you the picture of the lizard. That's the lizard that it's based off of.
Looks like it's sun gazing.
The sungazer lizard is a type of girdled lizard, or some people say it's the. They're not technically related to the armadillo lizards. Is the thing. There was the other. So the sungazer lizard is in the genus. It's Smaug giganteus, named after Smaug the dragon from The Hobbit. But previously, they thought that up until I guess. When they did some molecular phylogeny, Clint's Reptiles could explain this better to me. But they thought they were related to other lizards of the genus Cordylis, which are the other girdled lizards, which they have the ability to conglobate, by which I mean they can roll up in a ball like a lizard does, or like a hedgehog does, or sorry, like an armadillo does, or like a hedgehog does. That is why she is a sungazer lizard, is because they didn't want to just say the armadillo lizard. They thought it would be nicer if they just did, they said sungazer because it's the biggest one and it looks kind of cool. But I don't think the sungazer actually rolls up in a ball or rolls up in a wheel is the thing. Right. But various armadillo lizards that also live in South Africa do have the ability I think it's armadillo lizards that aren't even in the genus. They're not even, the whole phylogeny is fucked here, is the thing I'm trying to say. The genus Cordylis has some of the girdle-tailed lizards, but I think there's a separate genus, the genus Ouroboros, which is the ones that I think actually stick their tails in their mouths. But maybe ones from other genuses might also do that. It's really, the phylogeny here is really kind of up in the air, I think, right at the moment. But some of these armadillo lizards do put their tails in their mouths and roll up in a cool ring. And to roll around. And it's actually it looks pretty cool. And when you play as Trip the Sungazer in the game, she doesn't turn into a ball, she turns into a ring like this. So you turn into like a spiky ring, which is cool. Her whole thing is that she has double jumps in the game, and when you roll up and double jump like that, she can stick into walls with her spikes. So she's kind of like a hybrid Knuckles. Like Knuckles if he had a double jump instead of a glide, kind of.
Huh.
So it's interesting to play. It's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I'm trying to get a picture of... Yeah, here it is. Here's a picture of what... Yeah, like she's maybe the most interesting to play, and I feel like some of the levels might have been kind of designed around her, because you can like do a lot of neat shortcuts and stuff when you do that. But she also, when she gets the... So, in the game, all the characters can... I think use all the emeralds to kind of, they don't really turn into super forms, but she turns into like just a straight up dragon when she uses all the Trip. Let me see if I can find a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of the dragon that she turns into. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the dragon. It looks a little bit too much like a How to Tame Your Dragon to me. That's what she turns into. I wish it was more humanoid. It's a little bit... I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's cool she turns into dragon. One of the other things is when you unlock, I think it's like the white emerald or whatever, every character gets like a special attack. Like Sonic's is like a homing jump. I don't know what Knuckles and Tails and... Oh no, Tails I think... Is he... What was his Tails special attack in that game? But hers is she breathes a fireball. She can like breathe a fireball,
right?
Which is fine. I mean, it's, what's the special attack? Okay, here we go. Sonic gets a homing attack. Tails can swipe his tails out to throw small tornadoes. Okay, that's cool. Knuckles does a cool punch. He just gets a bigger punch, I guess. And then Amy throws her hammer. And then Trip shoots a fireball. But when Trip turns into Super Trip, which is like a giant dragon, she can like breathe long strings of fire or something like that. It's fine. Trip's a cool design. I hope she shows up in like the comics and more stuff, I guess. They probably will. I'm sure they will.
I have no clue where the comics are now, and I'm like, are they synced up with the? Are they having issues that sync up with the games or not? But
no, because this takes place in the past, and also it's like different continuity or whatever the fuck. The one thing I do like is in this game, in part of the battle mode, there's like metal versions of everybody. Here's what I guess they got 2 versions of metal Trip if you want to see what that looks like. They do have, but that means Metal Knuckles is back too. They got a Metal Knuckles, they got a Metal Amy, they got Metal Tails. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean Sonic Superstars. I don't know. There's just some of those last boss fights are really. There's like a Fang. The last fight against Fang is really annoying because it's like 30 minutes long. I feel like. You're like just going through multiple screens of like dodging bullets on like a floating weird platform.
What?
It's like
a bullet hell.
Well, so Fang
wasn't a sniper anymore.
Well, so he rides around on that jet scooter, right? And so like there's a fight that you do in like the Death Egg satellite or whatever. It's like one of the last levels, and you're like flying around on like a floating platform. And he's on his like jet bike and he's like shooting like beams of electricity and shit at you or whatever, and you've got to dodge all these attacks. And then you get like one shot to hit him, and then like he gets to like the next screen or whatever the fuck. It's kind of sucks. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. I don't really like it as much, but some of the boss fights are like, I think some of the boss fights were okay. There's maybe like a handful, like 2 or 3 that were not that bad. One of the other weird additions to this game is it revolves around, the bosses are all like big animals. They're like big flickies. It's just like there's like big flickies on this island archipelago, and like Eggman's trying to wake up like a big dragon or something that I haven't even actually fought because I think you have to fight it at the end of like the true ending or whatever the fuck. I just fought like a big Eggman robot, and then Eggman rewound time and did some bullshit. I don't know. It's kind of, the story's also not really articulated very well. Like
I know it's a 2D Sonic game.
I mean, even worse than, but I mean, like Sonic Mania kind of made more sense. There's like the egg masters, like, right? Like you had the hard-boiled heavies, right? You had like the
right.
Like it, man, the hard-boiled heavies ruled. Also, they were based off Foxhound units, so they're cool. I like them.
They are cool. I forgot about that.
God damn, that was sick. I don't know. It's just, I was just kind of disappointed. And then Mario Wonder came out. We're getting, now that we're done with the segment, we're getting into plugs. Mario Wonder is pretty good. Mario
Wonder turned out better than I expected.
My main complaint, I don't like the flowers that talk.
Yeah.
I made them all Italian.
I always thought, I was very hyped for Mario Wonder coming in, and then I played the first hour of it and was actively like, man, they lied. You know, the haters were right, and the
really?
fakers were.
As soon as I got that elephant power, and I'm like, okay, I see what they're going for here. I mean, it didn't get challenging.
I do this though. This is on me. This is a me problem. I know Mario games are for little babies now, and I get the feeling
they've always been
that listen, I feel like that the first hour of Mario Bros. 3 is nowhere as easy.
No, I mean it's like a tutorial level.
Yeah, I know. I just feel like the first hour of the game was so boring and easy that I was like, this is not interesting to me at all. Then you get an hour in and things start getting a little bit more difficult, and the ideas, besides looking really cool, you know what I mean? Besides that it looking cool, it actually has a lot of substance behind it now too.
I think the thing that carried me through those early levels, is seeing all the weird, like, this Goomba has like a buzz cut, or like this Goomba has like rocks on its head or something, or like
right,
or like there's a weird snail, or like there's elephant, or there's like there's hippos that bounce around and shit now. Like there's a bunch of new weird enemies in these games, and I like that. I like the new weird enemies.
Yeah, we all like new enemies.
I kind of wish every Mario game from now on out, every 2D Mario just went to like another weird kingdom. It's like, there's another weird kingdom next door where we got weird fucked up versions of all of the animals and stuff. I like that shit. It's nasty and gross. I like seeing weird versions of a Goomba. Or maybe they're Galoombas. They might be Galoombas. I don't know if there's real Goombas in the game, but there's Galoombas in the game for sure. I need Super Mario Brothers blog, the Super Mario Broth account or whatever to tell me what these animals are. Who are these little guys?
Right.
I call them animals, but they're like little guys with feet and eyes and stuff, and they react when Mario's about to kill them. Are you playing? Are you one of those people that plays through these as Mario, or do you play through as one of the other characters?
I'm a Mario man all the way through. His name's on the title. I'm playing as him.
See, I started that, but then I always start as that, and then I'm like, I kind of like being Luigi better. He's funnier when he dies. He makes funnier noises.
Luigi, well, it's not his game. Get him out of here.
I mean, it's true. You know what? It's like, it's one of those things where when I fight the final boss, I'll turn back to Mario because he deserves the win. You know what I mean? This is his game. That's the canon way to beat the game.
You worked hard on this. What does Luigi do? Gets his houses for free. He smokes weed because he's green.
He gets scared. He smokes too much weed and gets scared of ghosts. He's just like me for real.
He's a faker.
He's getting Skinamarinked inside his own mansion, man. Turn on the vacuum. Oh man,
I still don't know what Skinamarink is about. I've had like 2 or 3 people try to explain it to me, and every time I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I tried watching it, but I'm sorry, I'm just not a found footage guy. I want a movie to look like an actual movie. I'm sorry. I just don't like a movie where it's like a camcorder that somebody left on the floor of a suburban house, and like you maybe see a shadow in like a wall at one point, and it's just like hit your head on the banister of the thingy or whatever the fuck. I'm an evil voice in your TV. I don't like that shit. I didn't even really like Blair Witch Project. I'm sorry. I don't like found footage shit that much. Yeah, it's Blair Witch Project will never be as scary to me as like Pulse was. You know what I mean? The Japanese movie Pulse about the dead people on the internet. Because that kind of has that has the vibe that I want out of like a found footage movie, where it feels like every frame of the movie is like haunted. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like there's a ghost in the picture somewhere on every single frame of the movie in Pulse. But, like, when I'm watching a found footage thing, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like 95% of the movie is just empty, and then there's, like, one thing that's going to be, like... It's like, it's going to be the thing from the YouTube memes, like, did you see it? It's gonna, like, some guy's going to circle it in red, like, did you see it?
It's the Our Numbs Reel YouTube video.
Yes, it's that.
Numbs are real? Do you see it?
It's gonna be like the alien walking through the Brazilian party and like Signs. Do you remember that shit? Where that was maybe like I think that's actually better than a lot of found footage movies because you do get a payoff pretty quickly and it's only like, you know, a minute long or whatever the fuck. It's just found footage shit. It's just like, I think that's for people that like edging more than I do. I think that's what found footage people are, is they're edging freaks. They're willing to sit there for like two hours or whatever just to see one spooky thing at the end. And you know, maybe Lake Mungo's the exception to that rule. I still haven't watched that yet. Should I watch Lake Mungo?
I love Lake Mungo, but that's just... Lake Mungo is like, to me, the ultimate... It's a movie that's leading to one jump scare.
See?
But it's like the best jump scare I've ever seen, so it's like...
It's just like the dead girl shows up. I'm just gonna know that like... When there's like 20 minutes left in the movie, the dead girl's going to show up or something, right?
It's really scary when she shows up, so I don't know.
And what, does she just looks like a drowned corpse or something? Or does she do like is she really
scarier than that? She looks at you. You're like, oh.
Anyway. Oh no. It's like when the guy in Alan Wake, his face flashes on the screen. Come on.
Listen, is that stuff... Actually, that did scare me once. I have gotten twice scared by Alan Wake. People are saying it's very scary. I don't know if it's that scary.
Okay, it's not that scary. It's not that...
Granted, Should I reveal my dark truth?
What's your dark truth, Russ? Did you have to turn the lights on?
I died to the first boss like 3 times, and I said, I think I'm going to story mode.
Russ, and I did the same thing because I forgot to grab the shotgun from the convenience store.
Oh, I had it. I just didn't have any healing items, and he kept...
Oh, that too. Yeah, I didn't have... Yeah, because I kept on...
I was sitting there like, I didn't buy this game to...
I did the exact same thing,
Evil
Russ.
Shit.
No, I did the exact same thing, Russ. And also, it's really dark. Because I am playing... I only play Alan Wake at night with all the lights off, and I'm looking at my OLED TV and stuff. So I'm like, it's like I'm in the dark world. I'm in Noir City or whatever the fuck where Alan Wake is hanging out now.
Right.
And it's really dark, and I can't see what's going on. You know, I could ruin my immersion and turn the lights up or turn the brightness up on my TV, but I want that crispness. I want those deep blacks that only OLED can provide.
Right.
But it's a fun game. I actually kind of liked when it got to the Alan Wake section because I liked that it's like, oh, we get to do some fun puzzles for a while instead of having to do Resident Evil combat. Yeah, I don't know. Once I got the shotgun, though, things got a little bit better because I was like, oh, I can one-shot most of these guys now. That's fine. But that fight was not fun. Too many hits. And then, like, also, you shine the light on that first guy, and, like, it exposes his core, and then you shoot it, and then you keep shining lights on him later on, and it, like, breaks him out of his super armor or whatever, but there's no more cores to shoot. So it kind of feels like, am I doing the right thing? Am I missing something? It's a little bit...
love cores, famously.
When I fight a bad guy, I want to hit a glowing red core. I want to hit like a spook. I want to hit like his weak spot. That's like the most satisfying thing you can do is hit a weak spot.
You love when things are red and glowing.
I like that the shadow people in these games, they look a little bit more kind of like the guys from Control, and that they have that weird kind of like chromatic aberration shit going on with them. You know what I mean? Like it looks more like when you hold a magnet up to a CRT TV and the colors kind of bleed a little bit. You know, it's like they're not just like shadow guys. Before they were just like black blob guys, right? And they were maybe twitchy or whatever, but like in this one they look a little bit more like the Control guys, which I always liked. I like the weird wiggly screen stuff that Control did. Also, there's some weird shit that goes on. There's some like weird shit where like the edges of the field of view of like your screen, like stuff in the background. I was not taking mushrooms when I played Alan Wake because I thought I might accidentally think I'm in Alan Wake and then I am Alan Wake if I did that.
You live there. No,
that I live there, which is what happens most of the time when I take mushrooms, is that I think I live in the thing that I'm watching, like Star Wars Episode 1 or whatever movie had Nimgaloo in it. That one. Epic. Which
was epic.
It was epic. But when I was running around the TV studio in Alan Wake, I was just like, so did that door at the end of the hallway just get all blurry and kind of like weird and ripply? Or like, was that supposed to happen? Or like, and I would turn and look at it and then it'd be normal. And then it would happen again. And it's like, ugh, this feels unsettling. That's the most unsettling stuff. That's the stuff that weirds me out most about Alan Wake, is the stuff where it's like you're running through, you know, it does like the weird kind of Control shit. I'm thinking at some point I'm going to have to run through like an endless hallway or some shit. I like that.
Right.
I like the weird stuff where I feel like I'm trapped in like a maze or something like that. That's cool. That's cool.
Video games in liminal spaces. It's like, you know,
Control was also another game that I feel like the shooting was kind of the worst part of it.
Right.
It was. I mean, it's better shooting than Alan Wake because you can boost yourself up in the air and shit, and like force push people, I guess, or whatever, right? But I also kind of wish the powers in Control were weirder. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you absorb something from like a magic refrigerator, and it's like it just gives you the power to like do like a Force Unleashed push on somebody, and it's like, oh, that's not really that cool. Like I want like weird SCP powers. You know what I mean? Like
I know. I always, the thing that always bothered me about Control is that they like hid powers, like vital powers behind like side quests and challenges, and like I know that's incentivizing quests or whatever, but like to hide the shield mechanic. You're like one defensive mechanic behind a mission is insane. It's insane to me. A lot of weird stuff like that. I don't care. I mean, I love the game though. Very good.
I mean, I did also just miss the shotgun because it wasn't like they've got a different. It's a Finnish mindset. It's like we're not going to hold your hand at all. You can miss this shotgun in the convenience store if you're not if you don't start playing and then beat the boss with only a pistol and then Google, did I miss the shotgun? Because I'm picking up a lot of shotgun ammo and I don't have that gun yet. And then it's like, oh, dipshit, you should have looked at the map. There's a little question mark there. Look at the map. If you see a little question mark, that means there's a thing there that you missed. And it's like, oh, I've got to go put all these dolls in the nursery rhyme circles. Oh, I would have missed this quest if I didn't look at the very, very tiny icons on a map. That's my main complaint with Alan Wake. Everything else of it is insanely sick. I like Saga Anderson. I like all the live action shit. I like that it's essentially Twin Peaks: The Return. It's very good.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it is just one of those things where it's like, especially coming from a Resident Evil, which I feel like the modern Resident Evils are very handholdy about, like, you've found all the collectible items in this area. The map is now marked blue for this room. You know what I mean? Like Resident Evil 2 and I think like 3 and maybe even the 4 remake and Village, I think, even had that thing where it's like if you clear out a room or like an area of the map, they just like shade it or like cross it off. It's like you don't have anything here. You don't need to come back to this room anymore. It's done. Go find stuff. Go find the collectibles in another place. And I like that. I like when they tell me like, okay, I can move on to the next area. I'm not gonna like lock myself out of any side quests because I missed like talking to like a weird Finnish guy in the woods once or something like that. Okay, I'm good. That's I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything in the game. And it's kind of hard to do because it is a hard game to kind of get around, you know what I mean? Because it is like a bunch of weird winding paths in the woods in that first bit. Right. I mean, it's all fun to do. I like playing it and everything, and it's an atmospheric, spooky game. It's one of those games that I will play without listening to a podcast. That is the biggest compliment I can give to Alan Wake 2. I will play this game and not listen to any podcasts. I will devote my full attention to Alan Wake 2. I don't even do that to Spider-Man except during the story missions. I'm not paying attention to Spider-Man while he's swinging around or doing like Kraven's hunter bases or whatever the fuck, because I don't care. Right. But I will pay attention to the story missions, and I will always pay attention to whatever the fuck is going on in Alan Wake.
Kraven the freaking hunter.
How do you feel
People
about
like it. It's good.
It's a good game. I like Spider-Man 2. It is more of the first Spider-Man.
Oh, I was saying more of the Kraven the Hunter stuff apparently is better than Kraven the Hunter, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, because he's patently ridiculous. He's one of the weirdest. I mean, I think I'm gonna catch you, Spider-Man, and put you in a damn cage.
Do you want to know what the whole thing is?
Your ass.
Do you know what the whole thing for this one is? He's coming to New York. And he's like, I hear New York's got all these freaks. They've got all these crazy supervillains and superheroes. I'm going to hunt all of them and hope one of them kills me. I'm sure. Going to... He's like, everyone here in Russia or whatever the fuck is too weak. I'm going to New York and it's Jason Takes Manhattan, baby. I'm gonna fight all of these guys. And he's just like, I'm going to fight the Lizard and Scorpion and Mr. Negative and whoever the fuck. That's his whole thing. And then he meets Spider-Man, who's got a symbiote, and he's like, finally, this is my last hunt. This is the one that's going to kill me. He's finally going to be the guy strong enough to beat my ass. Right. And in that way, Kraven's kind of like an evil Goku. He's kind of like an evil Goku.
Kraven is like an evil Goku. Put that on the box, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if Goku... Think about what Goku would do if he thought he killed the strongest guy in the universe and there's nobody else to beat. He would probably put on Jiren's skin and then bury himself alive or whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's what I mean, well, so I guess like if Goku killed God, if he killed Zeno or whatever the fuck, he's like, I have no one left to fight. That's the saddest thing imaginable for Goku. It's like no one is left to fight. He would have at that point he would just fight as like an alternate version of himself from another universe or some shit, I guess, right? Or he'd just go farm.
Which he has done already multiple times.
He has done this multiple times already, and one of them did become... Except, I mean, I guess in the worst case scenario, he could always go to the Goku Black universe and like go, where he became God or whatever, right? Because like at that point,
right.
Zeno had to bail them out. I was like, okay, guys, this guy's he merged with the Kai, and now he's the Sky now. I guess you can't kill him. He turned into the Sky. I can't do anything about this.
Hey man, I can't deal with that. You're gonna have to.
How do you feel about this new? How do you feel about Dragon Ball Babies? That got announced, I think, since the last time we recorded.
Oh yeah, the Dragon Ball Babies. People are very mad about the Dragon Ball Babies. I think the Dragon Ball Babies are kind of funny, but I understand. Well, no,
it looks cool. I like it. The animation looks good. I'll watch it.
I think in America, people are like, Dragon Ball Z saga has been attacked.
I only want the Toriyama comics. And it's like, well, the comics now are just copying shit from the movies, right? Like I'm not even reading this most recent Dragon Ball Super arc because it's a repeat of the movie that I saw.
So Toriyama does not do the comic anymore. No, it's another guy.
It's his it's like his protege.
So this series is his return to, I don't know if comics or at least being part of the comic making process.
I think with Broly or like some of these other things, and like I think still he like gives his general ideas. Is like, I want you to fight a guy named Granola in this one, or whatever. Or like, what if Piccolo turned this color and got big? That's kind of the best job. That's just to be the guy that kind of gives the broad strokes of what the next Dragon Ball thing. There should be a lady named Breakfast in this one. It's like, oh, okay, sure thing, Mr. Toriyama. I'll get right to work on it. I don't know.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.
I like the idea that he has like I'm sure this other guy is doing a lot of the writing and does like most of this stuff, but I do like to think he's just like a Smithers or something to like his Mr. Burns. I'm just like, I think this one's going to be about a guy named Tofu. Write me up a story. Or I think Vegeta should turn this shade of purple this time. We haven't seen much of Ultra Ego after he did that one time. I want to see more Ultra Ego. I want more Vegeta content. Maybe I wonder what. Now that they're all babies, do you think are we gonna get like Ultra Instinct baby Goku, or is he incapable of going Ultra Instinct when he's a baby?
How much concentration can kids have? I don't know.
He's too busy watching Subway Surfers on his phone to go Ultra Instinct. He can't empty his mind. He's got the power. True. He's got the power pole again, though. We all love the power pole.
The power pole is back. I love how they said that in a way that was like, the power pole is back.
Everyone is here. The power pole is back. It's also, but then they say like an evil conspiracy has turned everyone into babies. That's what was in the trailer.
Right.
Who's this? Who is it? Tofu? Is it like some weirdo with like a name? Like his name's like
in a whispered voice. Tofu?
Is it Yogurt?
Is it Yogurt?
It's gonna be some freak named like Yogurt or something. God damn.
You're always worried about Yogurt. I feel like there is a bad guy named Yogurt.
There might be
something.
I mean, there's a guy named Granola. That was the most recent guy, but Yogurt, Dragon Ball. There's Gerdo. I think that's maybe the closest one. Is Gerdo or Goldo? Is he Yogurt?
And then Vegeta killed his ass.
He's the one that could stop time, which is
when he holds his breath.
When he holds his breath, what a fool.
Jotaro Kujo with loser energy.
Yeah, what if Jotaro was stupid? That's the thing is that it's one of those things where like the JoJo's power levels, except for like Gold Experience, Requiem, I guess, are all pretty low on like a power scaling tier list. But the thing is that everybody in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like the smartest person that's ever lived, basically. So like they're they use loopholes for all of their weird powers, and it's cool. We like it. That's also kind of what some of the Jujutsu Kaisen guys do in the good fights that are good, that I like. Like this most recent one about the Funny Man. You know the Funny Man? Do you remember the Funny Man?
No.
He was a random guy. Nobody's gonna be mad about this spoilers because this is gonna come out like at least a few days after we record this. There was a guy that was in one of these arcs about like, the different colonies that they're all fighting in, and his whole thing was he's like a guy that is pretending to be like a Japanese comedian, and he just does like slapstick humor, and his curse technique is that he can manifest anything as long as it's funny. But the thing is, it's like directly tied to his confidence, and like I think it seems like it's directly tied to his confidence, so like it only works if he thinks it's funny and that it's a good joke. And so like he's fighting a fake Geto or like a Kenjaku, the evil sorcerer that's possessed his body or whatever, the brain that he unsews his head with. And the whole thing is that this guy's just like no-selling his jokes and saying like, that joke's not really good because you just kind of did the punchline without really good setup and stuff. It's like, where are you trying to be like this one comedian? Because like you're not doing a good job of it. And he's just like, oh god, this guy's kicking me. He's roasting my ass. I can't beat him. And he turned him briefly into he turned Geto briefly into the American guy from Yu-Gi-Oh. He made him have the American flag do-rag. It was so cool. It was sick. I'll
get back to Jujutsu Kaisen one day.
The Pachinko guy is just like the best. That's just like the best power. That's like a Hunter x Hunter power. It's such a cool power, man. It's so sick. The Pachinko man. Did you get that far?
No.
There's a guy.
I gave up somewhere when there were 30 new characters and I didn't know who any of them were, and I gave up.
Yeah, that's what yeah. I mean,
what's going on
there's
here?
the judge guy. There's the judge guy that's pretty cool. There's an artist guy that's kind of like a Rohan Kashibe type, but he has like a big pencil. But my favorite guy is the Pachinko man who I'm trying to somebody did like a Reddit explanation of what this thing is. His curse technique, when he invokes his domain, he like invokes visual effects of like a pachinko. It's just like happening around him, but it's a pachinko based on a light novel that he likes or something. So like it's like various events happening. Like oh, this guy's running and he's about to miss the train. And it's like, if you get the Pachinko thing, that's like, okay, you're in this route now. You've hit this one. Now you can get the triple bonus. And it's like, when he gets the triple bonus or whatever the fuck, he gets like unlimited cursed energy for like 30 seconds or whatever. And he just keeps like pulling every time he activates his domain or whatever. It's like he plays the Pachinko one more time. And like, it can have various effects depending on what it has, different payouts based on every time he does it. And also he can use like the train doors and like metal balls from the Pachinko machine in his attacks and shit. But like, it's wild. There's like a flow chart essentially of like different possible endings. There's a flow chart of like different possible endings that he can get with his Pachinko power. It rules. Yeah, it's
like the original, like King Crimson started it all, right?
What do you mean? Like it's
the stand King Crimson with the whole flowchart of trying to figure out the Shonen Jump.
The closest thing to King Crimson is the FPS guys, I guess.
Right.
Because those guys are like, that's a weird thing to explain. It's one of those things that works better, I think, in the anime than it does in the comic. Because of trying to explain, like, okay, this guy basically like teleports between 24. He looks forward in the future 1 second and makes 24 like teleport jumps between like 24 spots as if he was like frames of an animation. And then he can also impose that on somebody else. And if they don't move in that same trajectory or whatever, then they turn into a cell, like a glass cell animation, and then he can shatter them or whatever the fuck. It's just weird. It's very strange. I don't know. But the Pachinko Man's like the rawest dude in the entire comic. It's almost getting to the point where it's like, I can't remember what Yuji has done for like the last year. I don't know what he's doing anymore. Like, I don't
like the new funny guys. Okay, it's funny. I was driven away by the new serious guys, but there's new funny guys.
I'm looking at the table of the Pachinko Man's powers, and it's got an entire list of all the different girls from the light novel and their various point values in the Pachinko game, in like an explanation of his powers. It's just, huh? It's very, yeah, there's different scenarios and stuff of like different possible jackpot bonuses and all that. I almost wish I should just tell you, just go read the Pachinko Man chapter, because it's just like, it's just insane. It's just insane. It's just
made
like
by a wild person.
It's just, yeah. Okay. There's a page. Here's the page from the manga of him just pointing out all the different scenarios in the flowchart and the probabilities of getting a jackpot or whatever for his fucking curse technique. What a fucking goddamn. It's so weird. Why is it like that? Just weird shit. I don't know. Some of the other shits, I think some of the other more normal fights are okay. They're not like bad or anything. There's some okay fights and stuff. But the stuff I'm here for is the weird Hunter x Hunter bullshit that is just like weird rules lawyer shit. That's what I want to watch when I watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Is I want to watch guys with weird hyper specific powers that have I've spent the last decade trying to master my one weird hyper specific power in a way to kill people. And this guy just loves fucking gambling so much. Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess read Jujutsu Kaisen. I guess if you want to, that's fine. I don't know. Have you read any of Kagurabachi?
Oh, the name is familiar.
It's a sword guy It's a sword guy manga. The guy with he's pulling the sword.
I read the first chapter of that, and I know there's it's time. They're replacing the other Shonen Jump stuff. I don't know.
He's the new guy.
He's the new guy. He's the new king. He's the top of the tab.
He does have a lot of swag. I'll say that. I think it's been pretty okay so far. It's kind of almost like it's a little bit Bleach-like to me. But it's been good so far. So whatever. It's okay. But I don't know. It's been okay. I'm waiting for some sort of nasty villain or a weird complex power to drop. I mean, he has the fish inside the sword.
We need more nastiness. We're on a downslope of nastiness. There's too much nice stuff. Spy X Family is pushing the family values down my throat. I need a nasty, weird little guy.
Spike's Family? What's going on?
Oh, I was.
Oh, Spy
I was
X Family.
implying-
I thought you said Spike's family. Who's Spike? What's going on?
Spike. Spike's family.
Spy X
the
Family
Rugrats is.
Spy X Family
Would you
at
say
least has
Rugrats
the...
was the original project to have people have more kids?
Yeah, that was
the original.
Shinzo Abe collabed with Klasky Chupo on that one. No, he would actually hate that because it makes you think that if you have kids, they're going to be nasty little lumps, like they're going to have weird shaped cauliflower heads and shit. Like it's gonna look fucked up. Spy X Family is
Shinzo
like
Abe got assassinated for his ties for with Nickelodeon.
yeah.
Shot him with a slime gun. Homemade slime gun.
He got cousin skeetered.
Shinzo Abe got cousin skeetered.
Oh man. Spy X Family is one of those things where it's like, I think my main complaint with that is that the parents just have no chemistry together, basically. But as a gag manga, I think it's like a spy versus spy style like gag manga. It's fun.
Right.
It's fun to watch, and now at least
High and Lois, the anime.
kind of. It's kind of like reading like a Sunday comic.
It is kind of like High and Lois.
It is kind of like High and Lois. If like High and Lois had like a psychic kid and they killed people. But I like now that they've got like a Yuasa directed opening theme that's like goofy and fun.
Beetle Bailey would read people's minds. This is so how disinterested I am in. I have not been following Shonen Jump stuff as much. I'm like, ooh, can we talk about Beetle Bailey and High and Lois?
He can tell why his boss is chasing him around the desk because he reads his minds,
but he still can't stop it.
Can't stop it from happening though. I don't. It's just like it's. I like the parts of Spy X Family that are the heightened goofy spy stuff that's almost like a Hitman game, kind of. Mm-hmm. But the stuff I don't care about is just like, are the parents gonna kiss? And it's like, if they're not, they're never gonna actually get married.
Happen.
They're never gonna have sex until the last chapter or whatever the fuck. It's not happening.
That it'll be full penetrative sex.
Full
it'll be
penetration.
basically hentai.
It's like, we're making another kid right now. It's gonna be full Sailor in the Seven Balls like territory there. It's like, it's full out. But I do like they've got a goofy opening, a Yuasa directed opening that's good. It looks nice. Yuasa does good shit generally. It's almost like, man, it's a real why don't they make the whole plane out of the black box kind of thing? Because you see this really fun and kind of goofy opening credits, and it's like, it's almost like this animation style would really suit this this goofy gag manga more than the pretty plain, no frills, straightforward adaptation that we're getting, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I kind of wish the entire thing was like I kind of wish the entire thing looked like that. It's kind of disappointing.
Right.
But, you know, I guess not everything can be ping pong, right?
Not everything can be ping pong. The anime very fun, and ping pong in real life pretty fun too.
Yeah, I mean, why can't they just get Science Saru to just do the whole thing? Just do the whole thing. Just do it. What's the last thing they worked on? I mean, the Tatami Time Machine Blues, I guess.
You know what they're working on? They're working on the Discourse Monster.
What? Excuse me?
They're making the Scott
they're
Pilgrim.
doing Scott Pilgrim. I might actually have to. I don't even like Scott Pilgrim, but I might have to watch it if it's a Science Saru joint.
Oh, I'm never gonna watch it. I'll never watch it. Listen, in my life, I have no time for anything anymore. The Scott Pilgrim anime is on the table. It's no comment on its quality or its lack of quality. It will I'm never gonna watch it.
Oh man, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of you could pretty much. I think most things these days though I'm not going to watch.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, most things are not good. Most things are just not good, Russ.
Right. Gaming, I still haven't finished like the 3 books I started.
Yeah, you need to. You know what? You know what my plug for you is, Russ? Finish Sword of the Lictor and then start.
Yeah, but
Sword of Citadel of the Autarch. Sword of the Lictor. That last third of that book might be the hardest of any book has ever gone.
I know.
That book goes hard as hell, man. I thought Claw the Conciliator was kind of like a peak or something, but Sword of the Lictor, man. That whole Baldander's Castle shit, that's like the tightest shit that's ever happened in a book.
I gotta get to it.
Well, okay,
Baldander gets up to some nasty stuff. I was literally complaining there's not enough nasty stuff anymore.
Baldander's is such a
nasty stuff in the past.
What I'm going to tell you, Russ, once you get through that, the beginning part of Citadel the Autarch goes down real smooth. It's like Citadel the Autarch, he does less of the In some weird, there's some weird stuff. There's some Thekla stuff of like him, like he becomes more Thekla in some parts, and she just starts talking at some points. But there's less. The prose is less opaque in some parts. I guess it's more straightforward because in some parts it does kind of feel it's just like it's more him. He's getting to the war battlefront of this war with the Askians and the Vodolari or whatever the fuck, and it is kind of just like Gene, just telling like his. It's just kind of him telling his like his feelings about war and how it's bad. It turns out it's hell. Did you know that? Turns out war is hell. It's not good.
War is not good. Damn it.
Yeah, I thought it was
swag.
I played all those Metal Gear Solid games and I thought it was pretty good, but it turns out it's bad. I'm beginning to think those might have actually had politics in them. I don't know. How fucked up is it that Pecora got snubbed for the Metal Gear Solid song? She could have easily done that song. She could have just said sneaking over and over again. She could have said sneaking over again, and it would have been fine. It would probably have been cuter.
We started this podcast with sneaking, and then we end upon it.
God damn.
Oh, man.
Why did she say, everybody find your bomb? Is that something that I think maybe they say in, that like Fat Man, or like somebody says to all the other guys in
They
MGS2?
do find a lot of bombs, and in her defense, you do find a lot of bombs.
Does anybody say, everybody find your bomb? Is that something that happens? Because usually it's just the only person finding bombs is Snake, and he's alone. Unless it was something that like Fat Man told everybody, like, hey, everybody pick up a bomb and scatter it all over this tanker thing, this because I'm busy. I can't roller skate everywhere.
Has Mari Calliope actually started playing Metal Gear, or is it just the song?
She started playing Metal Gear Solid 2 recently.
Okay. Does she like it?
She's apparently a big Metal Gear fan. And I mean, it has a lot of references. One of the verses ends with the Japanese version of Ocelot saying, "You're pretty good," and it made me want to like throw my computer into a lake. Because in principle, I like all of the stuff that's in this, but it's being delivered to me through the worst method possible. Also, she structures it so that one verse is about MGS1, one verse is about MGS2, and one verse is about MGS3, which is kind of funny. But they're all bad, is the thing, and it's all very bad raps, and it has maybe the worst chorus of any song I've ever heard in my entire life. So there's that.
Right.
There's that at least. I don't know. Do you sometimes wish you were a person who could listen to that music and think, yeah, this is good? I kind of wish that sometimes. I wish I was just one of those guys who could just like, she's rapping about the thing I like. I like this song. This is my favorite song.
I like it. This is so hip and with it, and I'm kind of, I usually listen to like video game soundtracks, but now I'm kind of a fan of hip hop.
I'm usually listening to Minecraft parodies of things, but now I'm listening to Mari Calliope.
I only heard her rap through Minecraft parodies, but I think I'm a fan of the genre.
It is really just for guys that like. I think I was replying to somebody on Twitter, one of our mutuals or something, about like the Mari Calliope thing, and like how it is part of the long story tradition of nerds finding a way to make rap palatable for them, like white nerds to figure out a way to like, I can enjoy rap in my own little comfortable space where I don't have to confront that I don't have to confront that it's made by people that are not the same race as me. And
I know there are some very cool rappers, but also most rappers are the biggest nerds in the world.
Yeah. The thing is that like,
at least it's changed a bit. You know what I mean?
I've been listening to the rap album I've been listening to for the most over the last few months. Involves JPEG Mafia using an Escaflown beat, like in a song called Kingdom Hearts Key, where he makes like multiple references to AEW wrestlers and shit and stuff, and it's like, yeah, okay, and like Danny Brown is like horny over Persona 5 teacher. Like it's like I don't know who you think makes this music anymore, man. I think they still think that it's like gangster rap. I think they think if they listen to this music that it's going to like they think that it's going to be. They just think it's something racist. Is essentially what they think. They think they're going to get knockout gamed by music somehow. It's what they think's going to happen. But it's like
I know. They're like, this music disrespects women. Now I'm going to pretend a cartoon woman is my girlfriend for an hour and a half.
Yep, I'm going to become parasocial. I'm going to become parasocial about a weird white woman that raps in Japan.
Yeah.
Because because it's also one of those weird things. Where it's like, is this because just Japan's also really racist and they don't like music from black people there too? Like, are they all just really racist there? And the answer's kind of yeah, they are. But like, is that why they just like, is that, she's the one person that does, it is again, like, she's the one person in the world who has this job of like being the white person that raps in English for like One Piece or something. It's just like, huh? This is a thing you can do?
Yeah, it's funny when you put it that way. I don't know.
It's like we know that rap is trendy, but we need somebody who can put this in a palatable thing for otaku to consume because they don't want to listen to Future or something like that, and they would get scared if they had to listen to his music. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to hire a white person from Texas or something. But not like Houston or anything. No, they rap like Logic or Eminem or somebody. They sound like shit. And we're gonna. I think maybe the only white person that I like to listen to rap is Paul Wall. I think that's what I'm coming away with. I think Paul Wall might be the ultimate white rapper. He's the people's champ.
The people's champ. It's true.
I think he might be the only good one. I mean, arguably, there's some early Eminem stuff that like at least has. It's like okay, fine, like But then I don't know. Eminem became like a power scaling guy, but for rap is I think my thing is that he became like a guy that was like he became like a technique over substance guy at some point. Like he's trying to get his number of rhymes per minute up or something. It's like that doesn't make the song good. Like I don't
listen. It's the Eminem effect. He was the best rapper alive because he had the most rhymes and he had the most irreverent lyrics.
Oh, the irreverent lyrics about how much he wants to kill his mom or something. It's like okay, man. You're like 50 years old now. Well, now he just talks about how Donald Trump's bad and awfully hot coffee pot or whatever the fuck.
The awfully hot coffee pot. What is Eminem up to these days? Has he put out a tie-in song yet?
He should. Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna manifest something. I want to manifest something in the world, Russ. We manifested the Mori Calliope.
Alan, oh my gosh, the monkey's paws unfurling for one last wish.
Before Eminem retires, he will collab with Mori Calliope.
Wow.
That is my wish. I want him to collab with Mori Calliope once.
I feel like you just wish such an evil wish. It's gonna something.
The monkey's paw burned up in black flames.
And now it's just ashes and cinders.
It's just ashes. It's just ashes. Sorry, Diddy. I want that to happen really bad because you know what? This is kind of karmic punishment because months ago I was saying. When the Persona 3 remake was announced, I'm like, wouldn't it be really funny if Mori Calliope did a song on the Persona 3 soundtrack? And then I got hoisted by my own petard because she did the Metal Gear Solid thing, which thankfully I hope is not actually in the games. I don't think it's in this new game re-release they did.
No, they dubbed it over Snake Eater.
That was you know what? We really lucked out because my other big fear was that she was going to cover Snake Eater. I was really afraid.
You were on that tip. I remember you being like, "Oh fuck, is
she gonna?" Because I figured like, "Oh god, they're doing Metal Gear Solid Delta, and like, what if she did like a rap version of Snake Eater or something? Like, what if I got to the end credits of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta and Mori Calliope did like an 80s rap style a song to recap the events of the game? That might actually be kind of funny, but I just don't. I don't know. My anti-plug this week is Mori Calliope, but I will plug this new figure that I'm getting in the mail, baby.
Oh, Alan, do people know yet that you bought that?
No, people don't know that. This will probably get revealed around the same time that I will have the figure in my hands before I post this episode up. I will probably post the picture with the episode, and it'll be both of us holding the figures and saying, "When you insult our podcast, this is who you're insulting," and us holding our 2 copies of the barefoot Mori Calliope. Figure that we got for $25 or whatever the fuck. It's a funny figure to have, man. She's barefoot and she's like holding a glass of wine or something, right? It's pretty funny.
Right.
I could have got the marine one, which was good, but it's a little bit too horny for me because she's just wearing a bra and shorts. A little bit too horny for me to have.
Relax time.
It is relax time. Maybe I could get the lammy one. I don't know. A little bit too relaxed for me. I can't keep that on my shelf. This is
you're the rise and grind,
That's the thing, and I gotta have a rise and grind figure like Mori Calliope, the one person grinding for again a job that only one person on Earth can have at any given moment, as being the one white person that raps in Japan.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's
because they're a cartoon character, I guess. I don't know.
It's cartoon. We found a way to market rap music to maladjusted nerds. We did it. God damn. You know what the sweet justice of all this is? The Shigure Ui's Lolicon song. Why not just blowing all of her numbers out of the water without even trying? Why did that even happen? Who knows? It has a Eurobeat style chorus, so that's why I guess it did. People like it. It got to like 48 million views or something on YouTube. It actually is bigger than any Hololive song I think ever, even including Marines somehow.
Sure.
It was just like a joke she did. And she's like, I remember seeing some streams and it's like, did you make this video to go viral with the dance and everything? She's like, I thought it'd be funny, but it's like it's like a gross song. Like, it's like, I thought I was going to get banned for making this song. It's just like a joke because I'm like a weird 40-year-old, like, you're 30-year-old, like, Japanese woman that pretends to be a 9-year-old on stream sometimes. And it's like,
right.
And it's like, well, ma'am, first of all, you're a troop and you're like the strongest person online, actually. But, but also it's just like, yeah, that is very strange. Also, it's like a song that I think they're playing in public and like at arcades and shit. And it's like, huh? Is this allowed? Can you do this? I mean, I guess they played the Marine I'm Your Treasure Box song, and that's also kind of like a borderline song, but at least it's, an old lady doing, she is 17, so I guess it is technically around the same. It's about equally borderline. Exactly. Yeah. But man, fucking weird shit. But hey, we're due for another Mori Calliope collab song with one other brand, and sometime it's going to happen. What do you think the next one's going to be?
Oh my god, that's a great question.
Because she did One Piece, she did Metal Gear Solid. What other Japanese brand?
What other thing? Well, it's something that I like and care too much about. That's going to be a big part of it.
She's gonna do like a Yakuza song. She's gonna do something for Like a Dragon.
That would be really funny.
She's gonna do like a rap for Like a Dragon.
Oh, she'll find something. Oh, it's gonna be like I'm looking at my shelf of toys, and I'm like, she's gonna do a Popeye song for some Popeye project I don't care about.
Oh, anime
just
Popeye.
Find specific ways to annoy me.
They're doing the Popeye anime.
She's doing something with a PFFFR.
What would it be though? It might be like a Jujutsu Kaisen song, or like she does like the funniest outcome would be that she does like a song for the My Hero Academia movie that comes out in like 3 or 4 years or something, right? That would be like the funniest thing because it would be something we don't like. But I don't think that's going to happen. Because I don't think she's a My Hero Academia head.
No.
If they ever bring back Bleach for like an anime or something, that might happen, right? Because didn't they bring back Bleach at one point? Isn't it back? Or didn't Bleach come back recently or something?
It did come back.
Maybe they'll do something like that. What's going to piss me off is if they don't have Marine do some sort of Hunter x Hunter collab when the Hunter x Hunter anime finally comes back eventually. She's like #1 Hunter x Hunter fan on the entire planet. In a bad way, though. Because in a horny way, though. In like a Fujoshi way, but like in a way that she pretends to be Hisoka on stream multiple times and does a Hisoka voice way. And has memorized the entire Bungee Gum explanation speech. But she deserves to be. It
has the property of gum and rubber, so you gotta know.
We all know that it has the properties of gum and rubber, but she should just do like a Hisoka song. Just if they bring back the anime, it's going to be the Hisoka and Crawler Lucifer fight, right? Like that's going to be one of the next things they do. So like she should do some sort of song as like Hisoka. She could just do her Hisoka voice the entire time. I should also let her do her Pikachu voice because she does a really good Pikachu voice. And a Mewtwo voice. Marine is a woman of a lot of talents, and it's a shame that she's not getting all these collab jobs. She should have definitely got the One Piece one because she's an actual pirate. Which is weird that Mori Calliope did that one, I guess. But
right.
Yeah. We've talked about Mori Calliope for, I think, maybe 30 minutes of this podcast.
I'm sitting here kind of like, we're getting close to the 3-hour mark, and I think we need to end this because we could talk another half
We could talk, it's like, yeah, let's talk about Mori Calliope and Mancow, the two people on Earth that we can talk about. And let's throw in Bubba in there, too.
Yeah, Bubba the Loves. So, Mori, I need a job. Mori, I need a job. So that's my Bubba the Love Sponge asking Mori Calliope for a job impression. I hope you enjoyed it.
Can I drive you around to gigs in my dually? He got rid of his dually. He got rid of his dually. He can't afford it.
Oh, Alan, stop saying that. That's like so depressing.
It's so sad. He's not going to get stuck in the drive-thru at Burger King anymore, though. So there's that at least.
8 minutes.
I want to
Got
imagine
so
a video
mad.
where he's like,
8
I'm reviewing the Panera lemonade. Bubba just gets like extra red and mad and like he has like a panic attack. He has a realistic panic attack in the Panera drive-thru when they mess up his chicken sandwich. They put greens on it. Ah! my ketchup and cheese. No. Oh, Bubba, what a guy. I hope one. Actually, I wish I still had the Diddy Kong paw, because I would have taken away my other wish and wished that Mancow would be aware of the existence of Mori Calliope somehow. I want them to meet up.
Demonic. He thinks she's demonic.
I mean, look. As the foremost expert on near-death experiences, he might have the most contact with.
He might have met Mori Calliope many times because she's the Reaper, the Shinigami.
That's actually how he knows what celebs are gonna die, because she texts him. He's like, "Hey, what's?" She's like, "Yo, man, what's up? I'm meeting with."
She's
with
like, "Erg, Mancow."
Oh, he's like, "Erg, Mancow." It's like, you almost stopped Hervé Villachez from dying when I had an appointment with him.
Al, we gotta stop. We gotta quit this.
Oh, Hervé Villachez, though. Look, the one thing I'll say, especially around this Halloween season, folks, if you get a call from Eric Mancow Muller, do not pick it up. That's like the Ring, as far as I'm concerned. Or like, you're gonna die if you talk to that man on the phone. You do not pick it up.
Don't even joke about that.
Yeah, don't even joke. If you ever get don't take a call from this guy at 3 a.m. It's Mancow. Don't call Mancow at 3 a.m. Hey, it's Mancow. I'm here to. Let me tell you about the Moody Blues. They're playing at my wedding.
I got them in the Hall of Fame.
I got him in the Hall. I helped get him in the Hall of Fame.
Alan.
All right. Until next time, folks. Stay safe out there in the spooky season and live and learn.
Live and learn.
Slenderman, walk down and grab you, climb through your window, break in and stab you.
Slenderman, control your body.
Make you eat more Molly. Slenderman, fuck the community up. For Christmas time, I'm buying switches. Take your liver and sell your liver.
I hate when Slenderman take over my thoughts.
Look at this machete I just bought. 6 people in the house, they all dying. I put gasoline in their air fryer. 7 grams of Molly in a Henny. And offer that shit to everybody. Lace a blunt, pass it to everybody. I'm Jim Jones, not John Gotti. Dump the backwood in a bombing fluid. Convince